Hi. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Oh, that's a shame. My first whatever it's called missed. If that one had hit, I would have gotten reflect in time. Aw. I can still make this work, I think. That red timing was perfect. I'm missing a lot of my heavies though. Oh, this is a shame. If it had like done orbs, that could have been really good. I think I might be too late there on the yeah. That, oh, holy shit, that was perfect. I can't believe that worked. Not sure how I feel about that. I'm already too late to get a new best, but I think I can finish this one off clean. Yep, I'm not sure if that one missed or not. It looked like it did. Can I get a... Oh, okay, he's gonna run away here. That sucks. Hi, Reyes. How you doing? Okay, I got this funny thing back. I can't use it in here for some reason. You can usually use it in the bubble, in the enrage one anyway, but not the Aether one, which doesn't really make any sense, but it's just how it is. I actually have no clue how low it is, but I'd like to finish it out and see. This attack is extremely stupid, straight up. Okay, this one I can live with, huh? And die? Nope. Okay. I guess it wasn't crazy high health, but like... There was something really good that happened in that run though, that I wasn't able to like really recreate in any of my like actual good runs. So the hardest part about this strategy with sword is so you have to break the tail first, the tiny gem at the end of the tail. It has very slightly more health than the tiny arms and legs, so it is pretty easy to break. It will break if two of my little sword mines, those bombs on the ground, hit it and crit, plus just a little bit more damage from the Revenant. But actually hitting it is still really difficult. Usually it only happens if the Rezakiri just happens to be flying away at the perfect time and its tail just glosses over the mine, which actually did happen there, and the mine exploded for almost 13,000 damage on the tail, which is slightly less than half its health. Usually what happens though is they just explode on the big tail, and they're separate parts. The big tail will basically never break. I don't actually think it's possible to break it at Trials. Or at least I've never seen it. Maybe with Sharpened you could, but that would be a very funny build for sure. Not one I'm planning on using today. Oh, this sucks. Rez is facing the wrong way. not really sure what to do here. I hope he doesn't do the attack where he like flies into the sky. That would suck. Nah, he just ran away from the thing at the perfect time. That sucks. And we got 2 slams, and both of them were short slams. That's unlucky. Thought I could parry one of those there for a cheeky extra stack. Didn't work out. I think I'm dead here. Nope. It's close though. This one is really bad. I don't really think I can do anything here. I don't even think it's gonna enrage. Yeah. Now it should enrage though, surely. Okay, nice. I got the parry on the head. Didn't crit though. That's what I mean. Like what happened right there, it just barely hit the tail in the end. Looks like it didn't crit though. Yeah, I don't really have any damage on the head here. You see there's a lot of white damage though when I'm on the head. Maybe it might break right here though. Nope. I really thought I had that parry in time. Here? That is a really big shame, and that's gonna aid the charge. This is definitely the most dissatisfying part of the trials. If you get the behemoth really low, and it's not stagger locked, it will always fly away and do this. And it lasts just a really long time, and you can almost deal no damage to the behemoth here. Like I can't do any combos on him. When he's up though, I can shoot like little jump hits. And he's too high for the sword echoes to hit as well. Damn, I got hit by 2 of those. You know this. I wasn't really expecting to live through that, but it was like I might as well die anywhere there, and if I happen to get lucky, then I could probably finish him off while the rest of the orbs are spawning. We go next though. I just realized I don't think I used my pylon once. I think I have it equipped. The original sword strategy I'm taking inspiration from has Aether Drive, but Gen team. Yeah. Legendary team player pod. I love face dash blues dash smiling semicolon so much, it's unreal. Man, YouTube emojis, it's crazy that they did them so good. Like that's, I don't know, I don't think YouTube is good at like personality at all as a platform, but those just reek of it. They're like, they're so cringe, but like in a sincere way. Like I genuinely adore them. So much more than like other platforms emoji. Usually when other platforms make emojis, you know, they're just like slightly different versions of the exact same sets of emojis you have everywhere else, but they look ass because they look at something else that's good and they're like, okay, how can we make this bit different? Perfectly ironic. That is, I love that. That is such a good way to describe them, actually. Perfectly ironic. Exquisitely ironic, man. Okay, I do have pylons, so I'm bad. Okay, at least I got the energy start. Yeah, this isn't bad. Did that hit? It didn't. That is a shame. That is actually a shame. Man, this cage, sometimes it like breaks instantly. I don't know why it took so long there. I'm not gonna repylon for this one. This one's bad. Bruh, look at that white damage. 11k on the arm. Imagine how good that would be if it wasn't really ass. That's 4k? Okay. Dude, the arm should be broken, like, now. Alright, really? Okay, give me the arm break. Like, I'm trying to hit the arm, dude. Please. Oh my god. Isn't it, like, Solo Burst breaks the arm without even hitting it once with his sword? Like, it's crazy. Like, it doesn't even look like he hits the, Also, it's crazy that these lasers never hit me, but, like, do I really not have Thrax back yet? How? Is it really 2 full minutes? That's insane. This isn't gonna hit, is it? 6 seconds is so much longer than it seems. Like, oh, it hit and it did fucking nothing. Okay. I'm gonna have to ask you to chill, Reza. That is not chilling, dog. Okay, watch this. This is gonna hit. It hit me. That's something. Can you just, like... Valor dash out of the bubble before it spawns? That is a really good question. I actually believe you can. Can you show the sword build? Yes. So I haven't gotten a good run yet, but I'm actually confident in this strategy because it's well, this build, I mean. I did get a 132 so far. And the time to beat is 59 pre-imp, and whether or not sword is actually better with imp is still up in the air. PS Psycho, when I was playing Hunger, that actually happened a few times. Sometimes the bubble just doesn't spawn, and I don't know what caused it. It usually never happens unless it's like really late into the run as well. Like unless you have like an enrage at like a minute and a half. Like I pretty much only had this happen with like Axe and Hunger. Okay, here's the build. So in the sword we have Invigorated, Catalyst, Avenging Overdrive. This you probably won't want to use. You'll probably want to swap the mod to Dynamic Blade Core, or Recursive Hilt is a lot easier to use, especially because Rezakiri moves a lot. Always forget Hunger. Let's use Dash to dodge. Yeah. If it had like a little bit of a delay at the start, it would be so good. Like, cause then you could delay your dodge so that it had so the movement part. I mean, like, so if the movement part was delayed. You know, you could like dodge a slam, and then it would like, if the dash was delayed, it would happen after the behemoth was like actually in front of you, so it wouldn't go through the behemoth. You would just dash in place, which would be really good. But then you could still actually use it for movement, right? It would make it much more versatile. Like literally just like a third of a second like delay on the dash would make it perfect. You know what? And screw it. Make it like avenging as well. Like if you successfully dodge an attack, it should give you an energy. I think that would actually be cool. Because I think dodging attacks with the dash is actually harder than a dodge, low-key. So I think that would make it really interesting. I don't know. I've always said I thought the Hunger was the least interesting of the exotics, but after playing it, it is pretty fun. And I just wish they would do a little bit more with it. Like, I like playing Hunger so much, I actually swapped the sword. And I've never tryharded sword once in my entire life. Don't do laser. Okay, I'm resetting. Okay, the timings are so crazy bad though, like it's insane how many times Reza, like whenever he does laser, it always does it like literally half a second before the echo explodes. And the thing is, if you pre-plant echo, like if you pre-plant echo immediately as you see it's starting the sky laser attack, it will still explode half a second before Reza touches the ground. He's in the air for like, wait, no, sorry. He'll fall down, and then cause the big laser, I found out, I'm pretty sure it can never actually do long slams. So you know Reza has 2 slams. One of them, it gets its claw stuck in the ground, so it stays there for like 5 seconds. The other one only stays there for like 2.5 seconds, okay? And it always does the 2.5-second one on the long laser, like the one where it goes in the sky and the lasers, there's like 4 lasers and they like turn in like a circular motion. So it sucks. It's in the air for like I'm gonna say I assume like just over 6 seconds plus the amount of time it takes to channel the combo with Blitz Tonics. Like maybe it's in the air for like 4 seconds and then it's in the ground for 2.5 seconds and it backs away. So like, yeah, you can't. Maybe with overdrive you can do, but that usually the laser happens at the start right before you get overdrive. But like, whatchamacallit, if you get ground slam at the start, and even if it's short, but you don't have laser first, it's literally perfect. Like, it's so crazy. Like, your echo explodes just in time. Oh yeah, easily. I think even cosplay would agree that Solo Burst run is like definitely like top 3 best runs last multiple years, honestly. Wow, I tried to delay it to make that one work, it did not. Like watching the run so many times, I've done sword for about okay, good, we're golden. It hit the back leg, I think. Okay, hang on. Did you get double dodge off the ground slam yet? No. I think I've only gotten double dodge off of orbs. It's kind of crazy that that shit hit me, by the way. I also hate that attack so much. Dude, I've gotten like 6 parries and while I've been at full energy. I'm trolling so bad right now. Man, impulse crits, like, I think he had, I actually counted, I mean, several times, but I believe it's 3 to 3 or 3 to, like 3 crits to 3 non-crits. And he only has a 22% crit chance, so. Anyway, the thing that I was saying was funny was, ooh, I got a big crit there. Yeah, with Impulse, you only crit for 11k, and Solo crits for like 10, so I don't know. I tried to dodge directly through that one instead. I dodged directly into it. It's a shame. Yeah, it's too early. See, I'm 1 second late. I'm just gonna die to this. Through the tail part of that does a shit ton damage. Back to the I'm just gonna reset because I want to focus on explaining the thing I was saying. I'm excited to talk about it. So, like the craziest. No, I hit a 13k. Solo hits like 10.6k when he has full. And like, dude, the most impressive thing about Soul's Run that I hate that no one talks about, and people actively like retcon it from their memory. Like the way people say that Shroud UE is bad for Revenant, and the only way you can make it like semi-good is if it's in a trial where Dissy can literally get no stacks like this one, even in a good run. And they think, you know, when you use Rev with Shroud UE, you just have to spam it when you're at like 719 HP perfectly every time, so that you can only hit 7 tendrils instead of, you know, 10. But like that's not like what Solar Burst does is so genius. Like he realizes with Sword, like Sword is a weapon that works in phases. Like you have this phase of building energy, and you know how fast you build energy in meters only determined by your attack speed. Like how much damage you do doesn't matter. So it's perfect because he gets into Shroud UE right after he finishes building up all of his meter and energy and the echoes on the ground. So you have 3 different resources you're building while Shroud UE is offline, and then immediately it comes just online when he finishes building all 3 of them. Like he has 2 echoes on the ground and he pops Shroud literally like half a second before they both explode, or before the first one explodes and the next one explodes a second and a half later. Like it's genius. And the timing when his like Revenant runs out is perfect too. It's like literally right as Rezakiri runs away. And then he goes back up to Rezakiri, he does the same thing. He places 2 ooh, actually no, I'm wrong. So when he gets into Shroud state the second time, it is after his 2 echoes explode. But But the first one is like literally perfect. Like, it's insane. And I actually think Hammer's the same. Like I was doing solo strat on Hammer last Rezakiri. Cocky, Myth, Gaza, and what's his name? Piccolo Giuseppe, who has beaten me on Hammer a couple times. I'm not entirely sure if Piccolo did, but the rest I mentioned they did. Ooh, 7K. Okay, that I was probably before Shroud then. Okay, hang on. So, ooh, nice big crit on the head. I can get a really good stagger at this run then. Ooh, that was really good. I hit the tail there. Can I can't get stagger in time here. That sucks. I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay, hang on. Dude, I actually, like, I'll go to, like... People don't mention this enough, but, like, Solo Burst actually won the most competitive trial of all time. People don't mention it because I'm probably the only one that knows because I actually frame check this shit, but, like, Solo won a trial where more than 40k people saw the strat, at least. And, whatchamacallit, so the top 6 was precisely a 1/10 of a second apart. Like, the 6th best run is Derperific's run, and it's public, and then the 1st best run is Solo's, and it's public. And if you count the milliseconds, you can actually see they are precisely 0.1 of a second apart, which is insane. So basically, Solo beat Prime Derp. Who else was in the top 6? I think Heltrix as well, and Shanks. Like, he beat a lot of, like, GOAT contenders. Now, of course, like, the thing to mention is Scrave rotation. It was either rotation 3 or 4. Pretty sure it was rotation 3. I don't know why I always parry that late. But it's literally the first video on his channel, and it's crazy because it only has 600 views. So that's another reason probably no one knows about it. But it's Derp's second most viewed trial video, I believe, after his Karabakh one. No, it's not Critpot. Critpot is rotation 5. The Scrave one is actually, like, so historic. Because whatchamacallit, groups that week was the first time. They're pretty much like, so no joke, Pike. That's actually true, Psyche. Okay, so I'm gonna retract everything I just said. Solo Burst did not win the most competitive trial of all time. The most competitive trial of all time was whichever one Saiku got his title on, and on that one, I'm pretty sure there was like a $10 billion award for getting exactly whatever place Saiku got. So that's actually what everyone was gunning for, and whatever place he got, clearly that makes him actually the biggest gamer of all time. But anyway, so. Right, so this run is one of my, oh my god, the music in this run is still one of my favorite songs ever too. I haven't used it in a video yet, but like, fuck, whatchamacallit. So this run is so historic because legit, no joke, Pike at this time was so bad it was not even used on tough hide weeks in groups. It was just on Karabakh. It was just a Karabakh. It was not used. Yeah, it has 36 Scrave. So I'm telling you, there were 6 people with 36s at the end. Derp's run ended number 6. Solo's is number 1, and you can frame check them, and they are 0.1 seconds apart. Like, they're both 60 FPS. I actually checked that. I always check that before frame checking, and they're both whatchamacallit, so they're 60 FPS and 6 frames apart. So a 6 frame top 6. Can you imagine that? Isn't that insane? And they even, like, just like how competitive trials were then. Look at the crits. I believe in all of their runs they crit 4 to 4 striker claps, and they don't have cunning. They're just using Dissy. Yeah, I'm actually really curious because I actually never knew you competed. So it must have been. I bet it was right after Critpot ended and before they like reworked trials. Cause that's like the time I have the biggest gap in my knowledge. I feel like I feel like it's most likely then. If I didn't know about it. And just from you mentioning it's cosplay, cause that's So Cosplay started playing, or no, he started playing like way before Trials actually, but he started like competing. The earliest thing I can find of Cosplay is actually like on Derp's like last video. Really, Silver Sword release. Wasn't that Scrave Week? No. Did you have a different name? Like I actually I was playing the game like crazy. That was when there was the bug where names wouldn't show on the board, no? Because I remember that happening on the Nasher week and the Char before. Because I had that happen to me. I was pissed off. I have it recorded. I have the board and my time, and I had 6th on Charg and it didn't show up on board. Tetsuya had I think 8th on Nasher and it didn't show up on board. It was different. What was it? Like I wonder if I know it because like I feel like I should. Like I actually feel like I should. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. That's shocking. That's really shocking that I don't recognize it. Yeah, so I'm trying to think, like, what week was Silver Sword released? Like, I'm sure it was like so, right? So I remember like Nasher was like very recently after the release, and I'm pretty sure before that was Scrave, and then Charog. Oh, I forgot to Thrax here. Damn, no energy. And no stacks, holy shit. It's crazy how bad the start is. Like, it is consistent, but I don't have the timing down. Okay, I'm resetting. This is impossible. How did that not hit me? I don't know. I feel like you mean Nasher week, but like, I know that isn't the Silver Sword release. I mean, maybe you associated with that because that's the first time Silver Sword was used successfully competitively. Ooh, wait, no, I'm stupid. That means Charg was after. Okay. It was Nasher? Why am I net dying? I don't know. It's probably my sub. My internet's horrible. But anyway, so back to the Solo Burst thing, like... I mean, I don't know, like, if you look at Tetsuya's run, like, no joke, the first 40 seconds are almost exact mirror aside from the crits. Like, he gets literally the exact AI and he doesn't miss a single resounding echo. And he also has, he has good, he breaks the tail and the arm but not the head, I believe, which is really shocking. Like, Tetsuya is, like, Tetsuya is 123, and the only reason why is because, at the time Solo Burst gets a break, Tetsuya has the break at like 5,000 HP left, and Reza runs away, orbs, and then does Sky Laser. So it's like literally like 15 seconds of nothing. Like if he had like one more crit, like in a part would have broke there, he wouldn't have had to wait those 15 seconds, and then Tetsuya would have a 108. Yeah, 108. I mean that's still a big difference. 9 seconds is a big difference. Also, one less break though. It's only 3 different, but like, the run is insane. But like, I just really think the hardest part is getting the break at the exact time Solo does. I don't know. The thing is that there's just so few like good sword players. Okay, I'm not gonna. It's laser, so fuck it, I'll reset. I hate when your rev goes on cooldown and doesn't get used. That's so dumb. Like, I'm trying to reset, dog. But, I think Kanseem could do it. I think Cosplay could do it. I think Solo could do it again, even though he's tried again and hasn't yet. But it's still a super inconsistent run, so he probably just got bored and didn't want to. I think Tetsuya could do it as well, but like that's it. I think there's literally only 4 people in the game that have ever been good at sword. Like. So there's other people that have won with sword. Dan Siop and Heltrix, I believe, both won precisely 1 Koshai. Texas won 1 Koshai. He also won Udrask. I believe it was the second Udrask. So the first one after Crit Pot, and that was with full AFK. So I don't know if you can really count that as playing sword, but I mean, he still wiggles and moves. Like, you can miss echoes on an AFK Drast. Like, I've tried this strat. It's not easy. Like, even when you get the AFK, it's still hard. For resounding echo, anyway. I mean, charge for focus. Let's see. What other Yeah, I think that's literally it. Cause I got into an argument about this with Kanseem like literally a couple days ago about sword focus, and I'm pretty sure literally only yeah, like literally only like 6 people ever like have gotten a good time with that shit. I mean, sorry, I mean like have like a competitive or like have got like a top time with it. Like, yeah, of course on like Koshais, you know, there's people like 2 to 5th that played it. Yeah, and ooh, how am I forgetting about Blaze Cool Shot? Cosplay won both of those, but I think Casper had him tied down to the second. Oh shit, Tornado, what's up? Welcome back. Haven't seen you in what feels like 3 months at least. How are you doing? Oh, so I'm lagging like crazy. You see what's happening with my stamina? That's not a good sign. Okay, let's see if I can get the timing right here. This is something I didn't really explain before, but the actual Thrax timing at the start is very precise. If you time it right, you can actually consistently get all 12 warp stacks and 4 energy at the start, though. I'm not sure what I did wrong there. Oh, this is bad. I made him turn the wrong way. I don't think it's gonna hit. Yeah, that sucks. That's a shame. Ah, and crit and it didn't hit head. Depressing. Is this... Man, he just ran away. That sucks. Red hit's weirdly high in the air. Like, it's not as high as I want, but... I'm dead. Really? That's shocking. Arm? You gotta be shitting me. That's so unlucky. And no enrage. Pierce, maybe? I don't know what you mean. People sleep on Furious. Like, Furious, I don't think anyone knows this because he never uploads, but Furious almost was a double top 1. Like, his highest placement in solos, he had second on Boreas, and it was tied down to the second, which is crazy because Boreas is notoriously RNG, right? So imagine being tied down to 1 second on fucking Boreas. And I saw the the run that actually won, and it is insane. It's not perfect because it's Boreas, but it's insane. So Furious has a trial where he got top 1 in groups and top 2 in solos and only 1 second away from winning. So like, don't get me wrong, like Furious is better than people give him credit for, and he's already easily one of the best group players of all time. Like, if we're going by like number ones, I'm certain Furious probably like, he legit probably has like, I think he might actually have like top 10 like most top 1s of all time, just because he's been like grinding groups for so fucking long. I know he's been inactive for a while now, but like, I actually think the dude has like probably like legit I feel like he probably has legit like 70 top 1s or some insane shit. Now set probably more like 50, but like he has an inhuman amount. Damn. Did I get 2 energy there? Yeah, I don't know, like, I think the thing about Furious, like, because he doesn't record, like, I can never know if that guy actually, like, what's very important to me, which may be a bit biased, but, like, a very, very important, contributor to, like, how I, scale people, I guess, is definitely what they actually contribute to a weapon. Like, you know, do you have new ideas? Do you actually develop the strategy? Do you change how players better than yourself actually play the weapon? Like, you look at Tatsuya, he doesn't have any top 1, but Tatsuya has regularly, like, made top sword strats, and he's changed what people better than him have done. Like, I'm certain Solo Burst, Cosplay, Texas, and Kanseem would say like, Tatsuya may not. I don't want to say below their level, but like, I think they would all agree he's easily like the 5th best sword player, and the 6th is leagues behind. Like he's Tatsuya, like, and also in general, like even in groups, like the guy is like he's actually a genius. Like it's crazy that like, this is like honestly like I'm gonna say there's like maybe like 10, nah, like there's like maybe like 8 reasons I left Dauntless at the end of 2021, and like honestly a big part of it was just like I felt so guilty about Tatsuya. Like that guy deserved a top 1 like literally 3 years ago, and he should have had it, and it took him this long to get it. Like he just got it recently, and it's like I don't know, it's so good to like it's not good, but like it's like nice to leave someone and then see them actually doing better without you. Not sure how to say that, but it is. Like I was definitely holding him back, and I feel terrible about that. Tatsuya is cracked. Anyway, like, so something I want to talk about that, like, I don't think has ever been said publicly, but it's a sick story. Okay, actually, there's a reason it hasn't. But okay, I'll like remind me like after this, or just remind me now, like just DM me to mention the funny Emberman Yugi story, because I'm going to throw shade at someone that I don't want to publicly. I'll publicly say I'm two-faced though. I mean, it's not someone I've ever pretended to be friends with, but. More like someone I pretend to be neutral with and I'm not. Wow, that's a funny stagger. But basically, Tatsuya... you know what? Fuck, I'll like allude to it vaguely. So, someone offered to help Tatsuya in groups, a competing player, and Tatsuya had this insane idea for just a genius creative strat, okay? And it happened to be exactly what the people in first place were using, and someone on the team, like, actually directly, like, this guy was, like, so he was, like, offering help, and, like, Tatsuya was, like, asking him, like, I think, like, directly for, like, some strat spoilers, and the guy's like, no, I want you to discover it yourself. You gotta experiment, try new stuff. And then Tatsuya suggests this crazy idea, and the guy's like, nope, don't do that. It doesn't work. And that was what they were fucking doing. Like, I don't know. If you like, if you dig a bit, you can find exactly who I'm talking about. But like, I don't think it's disrespectful to say that's objectively just like, why would you do that? But I know why he did it, obviously. But like, I'm not gonna say my opinion on. Well, I am. You can hear my tone. I think it was a. I view that decision making in the negative area. I just missed like 20 messages going on that rant. I'm sorry. Quit Dauntless. It is my top 5 Reaper and Jun. Well, who are those characters? I assume Junkrat, but is there top 500 rankings for characters in Overwatch? I didn't know that. You actually hate me. Face purple crying. Face purple crying. Face purple crying. Face purple crying. True. Actually true. But that's completely unrelated to the story. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably like, if anything, I'm gonna quit it for Brawl. I've actually been having a lot of fun in Brawl lately. I was thinking about getting Guilty Gear Strive as well. I hate fighting games, but turns out a bunch of my IRL friends are into it. Yeah, Osu would be crazy for my fingers. I like don't care though, like I've never claimed to be good at another game once. Silas said that to me too, and I was like, I know, that's why I would never fight you in Brawl. And then one day something came over me, And I actually decided to take up his or no, not he wasn't like. One day he like asked me to 1v1 in Brawl, and I said yes. Like he only asked me once, but I said yes. Okay. And Silu is Diamond, and I was low plat. I still am, and I actually farmed him. Like I JV2'd his ass. And he had the funniest excuses ever. He was like, "You only won because you're gold, so you're so bad that I don't know what's going through your head, so I can't predict you." And like. That's crazy, dog. Like, that's the thing pros say, and like, yes, like it's true that like worse players are harder to predict, but like, if you have movement drastically better than someone, you should not need to predict him. Like, he was losing neutral, and I was also out-reading him. Like, it should go both ways. I should not be able to predict what he's doing too. Like, of course he's on EU, so he's playing on a shit ton of ping in a fighting game, but like, I don't know what to say, dog. Like, does ping make up for a 300 elo difference? But yeah, so I'm gonna say really happy about that. Still hate Silu. Silu. Never asked. Ooh, big crit on the head. Oh, so other thing I was gonna mention earlier that I didn't go into like a real rant on. So actually to the fingers thing first, like I actually did whatchamacallit, I had carpal tunnel syndrome for a little bit in like, I think it might have been like I think it was like the start of the lockdown, because I was like inside extra a lot, and like whatchamacallit, I like learned about it from there's this like computer course I was taking, and it was about like ergonomics and shit was like a big part of it. Like, you know, you just had to like safely use a computer, and it was like, here's what carpal tunnel syndrome is and like 10 symptoms, and like no joke, I had 7 of them, and like one of them is like something like one of them was like specific as shit as well, and like I was actually wondering what the fuck was wrong with my hands for a while before I saw this. So that was pretty funny. Don't have it anymore. But, oh shit, did I actually just break? That's the only one I got 2 breaks. Yeah, I don't actually know how bad it is, but I don't know. I didn't know what it was called, so I'm gonna assume it was pretty bad. Well, no, obviously not, because like, it didn't do anything to me. I'm chilling now, physically. Actually, my hands are just chilling physically. I played OSU for almost 4 years now. Alright, no, get out the brain scan, dog. I don't care what's up with your hands. I need to, like, actually see, like, your, like... I need to, like, see, like, the brainwaves, dog. Even if your hands are fine, like, you are, like, mentally dead 100%. Okay, so the back on the round is going on before, so, like... The sheer improbability of Impulse, like... Even if Impulse does less damage on average, and even like, let's say even in a run you do less damage than you would otherwise, like, the value of crits is of course burst, right? So like, even if I have less crits, but they happen to be together in the same place like a cluster, then Impulse allows you to do so many things you could never otherwise do. Like, you can get head break like before stagger or like on enrage with Impulse on sword, but there's no way you could ever. Please show build. Okay. But so if you get long slam and you have 6 energy and you do and you do light heavy 2 times and they both crit, because it crits for like 5k with strategy, and that's without pylon. I already got gay capped. I was mad because I was so if you. The most important thing about Sword is that Sword is the first board you see when you scroll through the weapon boards, right? So if you're Sword #1, people will always see you when they're on their way to look at other weapons. So here's the build: Invigorate Catalyst, Avenging Overdrive, Charge Focus. You want to change this to Dynamic or Recursive Hilt for you, but I'm using Charge Focus. It's much riskier. Usually doesn't pay off though. Yeah. So the really good thing about this build, you have 1100 shield and it regenerates really fast. So even though you're going to be at low health because of Revenant, you're still going to be really safe. So you don't really need to worry about dying. You also have parry from sword. Welcome. Right, so the thing I was saying is like the like clusters of crits with Impulse, like, so if you get those 2 like Crescent Moonstrike combos to crit, like so that's like 15k damage, I think, almost. Like if you just had the last hit. And the head only has I love knowing the numbers, but I'm not allowed to say any of them. But I'll just say it's slightly more than half of how much health the head has. Like if you were to do 2 parry crits and 2 crescent moonstrike crits and some rev, the head would actually just break like that. And I have 34% crit with this build, so that would not be a crazy outlier. Okay, this sucks though. What's happening right now? This sucks. I don't think this echo's gonna hit. If you don't hit them like back to the tail, it usually never works. Oh, that sucks. I should have Man, short stem is so crazy. Earlier I said it was like only for partners. Yeah, someone breached NDA, and no, you can't say them like Maelstrom's thing. They made Maelstrom round to the nearest 5,000, which is insane. Because parts only have like, most parts only have like 6 times that. So like that rounding is really absurd. But no, someone showed me a sheet. I won't say who, because I don't know. I'm capping. I'm a huge snitch. I literally just said I wouldn't snitch earlier, and I just snitched. But whatchamacallit? So, right. So someone like earlier, or on Malk Week, did my parry just hit for 9k or like 8,900, and I didn't even have pylon? Kinda nuts. I don't know why I did that instead of just like parrying. Oh, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Yeah. Sucks. That's the one time I got long slam as well. Can I get stagged? Head break, please. We can live with that. Yeah, just a sheet. Someone just showed me a sheet. And I was just like, damn, dude. Holy, you know. That really is a sheet, for real, for real. Can't believe what I'm seeing right now. One of the sheets of all time. But anyway, so back to the sheet that exists. So as I was saying, there's a sheet, and this really cool thing about it that not a lot of people know about is that it actually exists. And I just think that's really impressive. But back to the contents of the sheet. So on the sheet, there was some rows, there was also some columns. And this part's really going to shock you. There was also titles for both of them. There was labels. And in them, numbers. And these numbers are in fact illegal. There's a legally binding contract binding this person from showing them to me, and yet they did, which is very cool. But basically, so these... Actually, I can't get in shit for leaking them. I think even if I want to be a tester later, I don't think they can bar me from it if I leaked someone else's leak, right? I'm still not going to say them, but basically, someone, like, it was in depth. Someone recorded the exact part health of every single part in Trials and the full health of every single behemoth. Which is insane. Like, it was I have it downloaded on my phone. Imagine like getting pulled over by the police and they like check your images and like they see like spreadsheet marked like super illegal spreadsheet, and I get like arrested for like violating someone else's NDA. Wouldn't that be crazy? I think I would have to die in a shootout there. Yeah, personally, I think that's quite crazy. But yeah, it really annoyed me because I was really certain I could kill Malcarrion in 4 Tempest if I did 1 extra Koshai UE. No, I'm not doing shit. Like, I came here to play Sword. I'm not doing anything else. No suggestions this stream. I'm not interested. This would be like the only start I had that would have been good for a pylon, and I don't have it. That didn't give me a parry? Why? Okay, this is the good start. I think my echo's a bit too, Did that? I don't think it hit. Yeah, that sucks. I missed two, maybe three echoes. Man, Crescent Moon is so ass. Like, why does it do like a third of the damage of a resounding echo? Like, it's pretty crazy how many people play sword and don't ever use echo when it's like literally 3 times the damage for the same energy. I think that one actually hit, but this one's not gonna. Yeah, that sucks. Look at those crits, dude. 7k stagger damage. Look at that. Look at my heavy not hitting though. Like, let's talk about that. The thing I hate though is like sword just moves so much, man. It really does. Ah, now my echo's not gonna hit shit. Cringe. And now I'm not gonna have yeah, I don't know why I did that. I'm dead. No, dog, where's my enraged? I got robbed. I hate those lasers like never hit you, but the one time it does, like they fuck you. Man, fuck off. And now I get enraged? Really, dog? See, now there's no bubble, like... Does he have like a cooldown on the bubble? Oh my god, this attack. Just kill me. Just kill me, dog. Just kill me. It didn't give you a parry because you didn't hit it. Fuck you. Okay, what was Tornado gonna say before I told him that it didn't matter and I was gonna ignore whatever he said next and not read it? Ugh. I also still need to scroll back because I missed like actual like questions like 20 minutes ago. And I wasn't gonna answer them. But I did want to know what they said so that I could know how much things I wasn't gonna answer. Oh, just dropped a mango. Pain. What is that emoji? One of my friends has it as his actual Discord username. It's just like semicolon, you got this, semicolon. I don't think he's got this, not gonna lie. Face red, droopy eyes. I don't remember that one, but I bet it's peak. I need to memorize all the YouTube emojis. It's so cool how they specifically made an interface for YouTube on PlayStation streaming, and then they didn't implement the emojis into it. Honestly, like, I haven't spent like 11 hours on a whole week of Dauntless in a long time. There was a day earlier I actually spent, whatchamacallit, I spent 14 hours sleeping. Like, I planned on getting up to play Dauntless, and then like, it was just, I was just so fucking miserable, honestly. Like, I woke up, like I had something to get me up, and I was still just like, fuck man, what am I doing? Not that. So I actually just went back to sleep for another like 10 hours. Not 10, that's terrible math. Like, I slept like 7, and then whatever was after that to make 14. Probably like another like 7. Crit. Or not. Dog. Isn't it funny that Sword's dash light attack is actually faster than sprinting? Now, why did it take this fucking long to stagger? Like, I had stagger bubbles, I got 2 crits, and then it still didn't stagger shit. This attack annoys me so much, because it's actually RNG. It doesn't make any fucking sense. That's crazy. Now, imagine if my fucking echo actually hit. Now, that would be crazier. But like, for real, look at all this white damage. Like, what am I hitting, dog? Crazy I got this twice in a row. This is like the most OP attack in the whole game, honestly. Okay, now where's my enrage? Don't you Aether charge, bitch. Okay, I thought he was gonna do the runaway attack. That's like, it's weird because I've had him like do that, like these exact 2 attacks, but without the one in between before, which doesn't make any sense because I was at the health threshold for enrage like a long time ago. Why am I hitting this? I'm not even inside of it. Am I stupid? I was trying to break into the, like, I got stuck in the cage so much that like the one time I got out of the cage, I like instinctively tried to break the cage from the outside to like get back inside of it. Yeah, I mean slower than sprinting. Whatever I said, you got it, so. I love how that didn't hit me at all. There we go. Cool, cool. 2 crits? Doesn't matter. Look at all these orbs. I'm dodging them like nothing. Guess I'm just a goat. What can I say? Oh, I thought that said socialist. Social dist. But yeah, I think like that's another thing about Solo's run that like no one overlooks. Or sorry, everyone overlooks except me. Like it's on the enrage, it's so cool. So what he does, he knows Rezakiri is about to fly away after enrage. So he does 3 light attack combos to generate stamina so that he can do the dodge light attack 3 times to catch back up to Reza. And he does the exact same thing at the start. Like, you notice he's running adrenaline endurance, and he jumps in with, like, 80 stamina. Specifically so that he can, do 2 heavy combos, and then, 3 dodges, I think. Which is just so genius. Like, it's crazy how scripted that run is, because, like, Solo Burst explicitly said that, like, that run caught him off guard, and he had no clue Sword's potential was that much before he got the run. That's exactly what I wanted to know, because the run looks crazy intentional. I actually asked him, like, what do you think was possible? It's like, it doesn't mean the run's unintentional. Like, it very clearly still is. Like, there's no way that's unintentional. But, like, I think the only unintentional part is, like, the end. Like, the last, like, 15 seconds is improvised. But, like, the first, like, 50 seconds is, like, literally perfectly scripted, which is just insane. Pretty much unheard of for Reza, honestly. More than pretty much. The Thraxery thing at the start is so nice. So you have to time it perfectly. Like, this is pretty much the perfect one. So you get, yeah, you get 5. You can get 6, but I mean, 5 is still good. So then you do this. You do this. What? I tried to dodge, but I should have parried. You can parry earlier, but I didn't know I would actually get it. I should have spammed it, because that always works out in the last second. Like, I should have just trusted, honestly. Okay, this is what I want. This right here. I don't even know what part I hit there. Is he gonna run away here? Yeah, he is. Fuck me. I'm gonna go now, enjoy the leaks. Don't care about the leaks, I mean. I do care about you leaving. Bye. Have a nice day. See you later, Tornado. Pike, what are your thoughts on the combination emoji? I can't see. Like, you can see it shows up on, like, it doesn't show up on my POV, right? Also, that's bullshit. What the fuck just happened to me? I'm gonna die here. Cool, cool. I don't even have half, dude. And I just missed that. I'm gonna get enraged now with no parry. I need to stop playing these out. Like, I just need to reset more. I don't really mind, like, having less entertaining gameplay and losing viewers. Like, I just want to actually get a good run. It's insane how you can be directly in the middle of the head and still get white damage. Like, same thing for like Dizzy parry. Like parrying the slam like always gives you white damage. Dude, he's only half. Like, what am I doing, dog? It's 2 minutes, 3 sets. It's crazy that this. There we go. It's okay. Sending you on Discord. Oh, I'm in. To load up the score just to pull up the emoji. That's crazy, dude. Why do I have a ping in the Discord server? I didn't even. It doesn't load on Discord either. The third one is a box. iPhone 6 is like probably the worst thing ever made, dude. Holy shit, I can't even fucking render emojis. Holy fuck. Someone added me in Discord and said, imagine if you had a like jar. Who watches a stream and then decides to not say anything and then throws shade at you publicly? That's so mean. I'm like... Fuck. I did like 3 times there. I don't know, like... I actually think it's like subconsciously intentional that I speak like this. I think I watched too much like Scooby-Doo as a kid. So I have like the shaggy speaking quirk. That was always funny to me when I was younger. Like, the stupid like shit. I would usually go out of my way to use that word obnoxiously often. And I think at some point, it just stopped being a joke and just like molded me. Unlucky. I never noticed that. That's pretty funny, Psycho. I wonder what that means. Ancient historians will certainly be wondering for a long time. Probably not about that. That obviously means kill yourself. But I'm sure they'll be wondering about lots of other things. They usually just wonder a lot. So, I believe it. I believe they'll keep doing that for a while. Ooh, that was perfect timing there. You see that? Ooh, that as well. It's unfortunate I missed the heavy, but I think this echo is good. I actually think this echo is really good. No, this echo is shit. What is he doing? Ooh, I don't think I got that off before Shroud. This is a really good enrage though. What? Fuck off. Oh, I didn't hit the head. That sucks. Ah, this is the only time I get big slam, and it's the shittiest part of the run. Like right after I lose pride. And he fucking runs away when I have no stamina. I mean, Avenging Overdrive is very new. Like, I think you should just always use it regardless of skill, because it just makes the game drastically easier. It's so easy that, like, even when it's worse, competitive Trials players still use it. It's just such a crutch, honestly. It's always been insane to me. It's one of the funniest things in the Dauntless Discord that I think is just, like, objectively wrong that they teach you. They're, like, right about 99% of things and still just by far the best source of information ever. No one's right about 100% of things. Everyone aside from the Dauntless Discord is only right about like 30% of things, and the Discord's right about like 80. So like, I don't want to like get into like that rare area of pretending the Discord is like bad, because it's not. It's really fucking good, but that is one of the few things I disagree with, like on the build sheet shit. I'm right about everything else. That's true. But you're not one person, so it's not really the same. You know Knuckles from Sonic the Hedgehog? Have you ever seen Sonic Underground? I vividly remember there was this episode because it had a really good music sequence. And it was about Knuckles trying to protect this entire island. I'm pretty sure the moral of the story was that Knuckles was actually in the right, but Sonic's just wanted to like steal the fucking island or something, kind of a dick move. So he like gaslights Knuckles and he's like, you know, he's like, one man is not an island or something, which is like, I think that's like some people actually say, but it's like the joke went over my head as a kid because I'd never heard someone say it before, but like this is like a pun, I guess. Anyway, then Knuckles is like, damn, that's crazy. That combination of like 8 words just made me like give up my worldview. You can have my whole fucking island, and then he does that. I'm pretty sure he actually like gives him the whole ass island, which is like crazy. Yeah, man. Never liked Sonic ever since that. That was really fucked up that he did that. It's not though. Like it's not. People always say that. It's like you don't start off like not every behemoth starts off with like a boop and you miss, and it's like parry just makes it easier to do the first boop as well. Like Valiant is so ass, dude. Like 1 energy every 4 seconds is like if you hit 1 parry, like even like people talk about like you know 1 parry, 1 parry isn't worth the extra energy that Valiant gives you. You know, it's like you can actually calculate it, which Sej does. And we found the exact number for like how many how much it takes for the extra energy from Valiant to be more worth damage, even if it's not for I mean that goes against what you said with Stagger Lock. Movement convenience in Stagger Lock, huh? If the behemoth is moving, then avenging is already better, because avenging would help it move less. Okay, I got the good one here. This is... Why did I fucking miss? Wait, I didn't even... I don't think that hit. Yeah, it didn't. I'm hitting this back like a lot. I wonder if I can actually break it. No! He's running away. Cringe. Okay, back to what I was saying, like... As for, like, why avenging is just better, like... People never factor in the stagger damage. Like you can calculate the actual DPS of things that most people think are like actually incalculable in theory, but like it's the thing you can't really account for is how much you need the part focus and stagger focus. That's always where calculations go wrong, in my opinion. Look at that 6K, dude, and not even in full rev. Like, if I do pylon and full rev, I think a parry could actually crit for 8K. This run is weirdly not bad, despite me explicitly saying it was. I didn't say it, but like I thought it was bad. Man, like seriously though, like fuck this attack. Like, no one talks about it, and like you should. Like, if you're like listening right now, like you need to complain about this. I actively think like not complaining about this is immoral, and you're hurting the game. Like, the amount of mechanics in Dauntless that, like, hurt new players while being completely ignored by, experienced players is crazy. Like, there's so many mechanics that just, like, hold people back from making mistakes, and it's like, when you don't stagger lock a behemoth, that's already, like, you know, decreases your damage uptime by, like, 10,000%. Like, that's the only mechanic you need in the entire game to hold people back. Like, anything else is just overkill. And like even dodging, like you know, if you get hit instead of dodging. But like Aether Drive, like there's so many Aether Drives. Like okay, so if you do 80% of the behemoth's health and it's stagger locked, it dies in 10 more seconds. If it's not stagger locked because you didn't play perfect and you didn't set up everything perfectly, you didn't line up a massive stagger chain, then the behemoth runs away and you can't hit it for 20 seconds. Like really, dog? Like all that does is like hurt inexperienced players and really just I say that obviously what I mean is it makes me mad even though I'm not inexperienced, because in your bad runs it happens. Like maybe that run's already bad, but it just makes it more aggravating really, because like even if the run's bad, it would be nice to like finish it out, you know. It just feels better. Yeah, like it's like having to reset is like so bad, like mentally. I don't know. It's not like a concrete thing you can define and explain to a developer. Sword is underrated. Not really. I mean, you're kind of right. Most people, like, I think a lot of people know that hammer has like the highest like potential damage, but most behemoths aren't long enough and stuff for the whole damage to hit, and the combos are long. But like, most people don't know that sword has like the second highest damage potential in the game, because people don't know like how no one really like people don't know how much damage resounding echo does. Like the mines you place on the ground, it's like slightly more than a striker's clap. And you can do them a lot more often. Hi Janata, how are you doing? What's plebbing today? I think you said that every time you join the stream like 10 times. I think I like just made the connection now. Big crits. Okay, this is perfect start. No, I fucked it. Big crit though. We can save this. We can save this. Terrible avenging uptime though. Huh. Wow. That close and it still parries me and hits me. Like, for real? Okay, that was cutting it close, that right there. If I can get stagger here. I don't even know I'd want it, but I do. Fuck. Like, I got both crits and it didn't stagger. Like, I don't get it. That's a big crit, though. The head is definitely going to break here. Dude, I tried to re-aim that shit. Like, I tried to actually hesitate to re-aim and it didn't fucking work. That didn't give me a parry? For real? That, like... And it hits me. Are you shitting me? Why? Helping a fellow with Heska right now? Very nice of you, Janata. I believe you. Why am I playing this out, dog? That Catalyst should increase your duration more. Like, it's so... Potions are so expensive, and like, having like a retonic in a bad room is another like mental L. Damn, ranters over here, I feel you. Don't know what that means, but yeah, I rant a lot. I'd rather play hammer without attack speed than sword without attack speed. Honestly, true. Thank God sword has overdrive. Like, it's so funny. Sword is like insanely slow, but because it has the biggest base attack speed boost in the game, people don't realize it. Why would you have any reason to believe you? Dude, you're not gonna believe this, but like... Never mind. Ranters... Well, I know what rant means, but like, what's ranters? Like, are you saying like I'm a person who rants, or like is ranters like a different thing? Because like, I'm more confused now. Like rant is like it's semi-related to rage, but coping is not. I don't think so. I mean, I am coping with my rant, but you never mentioned it was a moth. I thought you said behemoth. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like I'm wondering, like, is it related to the word rant or is it different? You rant? Yeah, okay. In Derperific's Discord server, I have an exclusive vanity role, and it's called the Rant Dispenser. I'm famous there for my legendary 5,000 word essay on why strikers should be deleted from the game. The word you're looking for is thesaurus, I think, no? Oh, this is perfect start as well. Yeah, I didn't fuck it up this time. Unfortunately, I delayed my, Ooh, that's really... I think I actually hit the tail there. This sucks, though. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. Is he gonna run away? Please don't run away. This is really good, actually. Yeah, I think I just got the echo right as my rev ended, which is a bit sad. But right as my, No bubble. This is really strange. I never had this happen. Ooh, the echo actually hit. It critted, but not on the tail jump, which is a bit sad, but... Holy shit, did I actually break it? Okay, this is it. This is the run. 100%. Oh, that sucks. I missed. I think I might beat the Tempest run. Let's see. I need to kill it. No, I have to kill it right now to break it. No! Ooh! I tied Tatsuyu's run. That's so strange. I only had one. That run was so good. So my best run was 132, so that's a lot better. But hell yeah, I'm gonna clip that. Oh shit, we got on in here. You came in for like the only good run I've had on stream in weeks. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I forgot to finish the rant. I was sad, so like, it's weird that people play sword. This is such a cringe thing to say. It's gonna like reveal like my mindset a bit, my uniquely rarded mindset. But so like the grinding sword should actually be more meta, because sword is the most to the left of the leaderboards. Like if you want to check any weapon leaderboard, you have to go through sword first. So people will always see your name if you're on the sword board, and sword is usually the least competitive now, just because of Hammer Tempest, and Axe is actually fun to play in Trials and more consistent than Sword. Like, Axe regularly beats Sword in Trials because Sword takes such an insane amount of effort to get one good run. Like, I think that was the only run I had that, I said if you want to see a weapon board, you have to go through Sword. I don't know. Sometimes I've thought about making a second account to do that, just because I'd like the game to look less dead. But I mean, it's just one more name, so who cares? But not on. Yes, it is. I've seen PC. It goes sword, axe, hammer. Hang on, let me think. And then like chain blades. Pike, strikers, repeaters, sword? No, sorry. Fuck. I know strikers is last and repeaters is second last, and then I think pike or chain blades is either third and fourth. Okay, but you only see 8 when you... Fuck. I thought I was gonna explain first. Janata, that's not what I said. I said it's the first of the weapon boards. I said if you want to go through the weapon boards, you always see sword first. Like, if I want to see like top any other weapon, I have to like look through sword first. I mean, if the top weapon is global, then I guess you're right. Like, you know, if I wanted to see the fastest pike and pike was meta that week, you know, then I wouldn't have to go to it. But like, it's like that makes me wrong. But like. Then also, like, you know, the game is PC, you click on which... Okay, I'm stupid. Alright, I don't know how I completely didn't think about how a mouse works. That's embarrassing. 10 had to come into the stream just to correct me. Were you lurking like 5 minutes ago, 10? I just got like literally the best sword run of my life, no exaggeration. Like literally the only like almost decent sword run I've ever had. I had one break 123, but the sad part was like I missed like 3. You know, I actually wonder. I'd guess like 2/3 of players are console. It's like not that long ago, it's like before Tempest, I used to see so many console players actually say they wouldn't compete because they were on console, which is funny because like, well, not a lot of, but like, I think even in the first year of Dauntless, when the console community was much less developed, there was still competitive console players. Like at least in groups anyway. I'm certain there was console players in top 1 of groups on rotation 1. I don't know about solo. The most notable one I remember is always Cocky. But I'm certain there's way more. I know there's a lot of people that were on PS4 and moved to PC. Why does he have to go this way so that I can't hit a rev on the tail? Actually at 4 there, that's not that bad. No crit. You know, I actually wonder, like, maybe I should have went for, I gotta back up so I can actually hit this. Ooh, big crit, big crit. Okay, we got this. I need to stop, like, spamming my lantern. I don't think it matters for scarring, because you can just use it constantly. Because its cooldown is, like, the same as... This is surprisingly good in Rage, because I didn't hit a lot of echoes this run. Soul Burst in Rage, I think, is like 35. So I'm like 10 seconds slower. With a lot less echoes. That was really close. I'm gonna go for, I think I can hit this parry if I'm like really tight. I can't, no, I wasn't even close, dude. I was like 2 full RRs away. Like, I think I'm like an RR and LLL away. No, the most annoying thing about avenging is it feels like activating it is slower. I don't actually know if the animation is different. Something that pisses me off about Rev is like the way it heals while you're activating it, so you have to like take a guess. Like you can't precisely activate a specific health, which sucks. 'Cause with Revenant, ideally it would be best to activate it in between 201 health and 219 health. Like that's the 20% range where you can still get. Okay, I just need to reset here. That's so cool that my Revenant goes through and doesn't hit at all. It's so annoying that Revenant spawns in front of you, because like a lot of times like you're always like, if you're attacking the head, you're actually in the head. So like your Revenant, if it goes slightly in front of you, it'll hit white. It's just so annoying. I should like fucking back up. I'm just gonna reset this. Okay. Oh hi Sweezy, haven't seen you in a while. I noticed you were playing this week. No, I think I saw you on Axe. You had like almost sub 2. No, good stuff, man. Just because it's a free console game, just because I have a brain tumor. I mean, I'm tenuously developed at the moment. I pick up a controller though. That's pretty real. I feel that too, and I only play on controller. But like, with the exception of repeaters, like everything in this game feels good on controller. I do remember the week I met you was when I posted the hammer run on Reza 2 Rezos ago, so that adds up. At least you're not getting a weak spot in Zaga with the fake head spot. No, I had that happen literally yesterday. God, it was so man, like, haven't played Hesk in a couple months. Haven't played Gauntlet all this season. Don't tell my guild because we're doing 788 levels without me. So like that's funny. If this is how I measure things. Like if you're at 0, but like you know, what would you be if you had 1, right? So like if I had 1, I guess I'd be like, I'm not gonna do. I think it'd be like 0.11 is like slightly less than an 8. I think an 8 is like around 12%, like something. I'm pretty sure the decimal was like 12.55 or some shit. No, it's, I don't think that's what it is. But it's like around there. Okay. So if we're like just below 800, then I think man, I didn't get the fucking energy. That's annoying as fuck. I didn't get the light energy, so I can't do early echo in time. I don't think I can get parry now. Fuck off. Oh, I'm resetting that. I'm mad about that. But I didn't get Echo, and I didn't get Parry, and I also lost Pred and Gal. I'm fucking... Although I'm exactly 10 HP. I don't know if it's exactly 10. 10's not a special number, but like, just... Kill me, motherfucker. Okay. I think it's better when you get Kara back with the tail weak spot. Is that... I was just assuming that was just visual. Like, why... How does that happen? Like, why is it like that? Like, Nezaga's head is generally bugged, but Karaback's tail hitbox is not bugged with that weak spot. Like, it's the only reasonable hitbox on the whole behemoth. So why is it the one that's fucked with weak spot? These mangoes were very moderate. I just finished them. I'm pretty good. Huh? I don't think Pangarbon is supposed to work like Tempest. Hey Spiegel, how you doing? Like I don't ever remember hitting a broken part with Pangar and it not working. Like I've never even heard about that being a thing. I don't think it's in the description either. I feel like you're probably imagining that. I mean, it's totally something that could be true because I would never realize it because like it'd be, you know, it's not that often you hit a broken part with shit. So there's a lot of things that don't know about broken parts. What time is it? Oh, it's 4. That's kind of lame. I was thinking about leaving to upload the 123. Even though I'd be losing to Tatsuya Priam, which, to be honest, is still a very high bar for me. But like they close in 50 minutes. It takes me 10 minutes to get there. It takes me like 70 minutes to edit at least. Oh, I got the perfect start here though. Big crits as well. Did I hit white damage? Fuck. 10k, was that? I think that was on the arm. Perfect time light there, you see that shit? That shit didn't hit though. Yeah. That was, you see, I did like late, what's it called there? I think this might be Enrage. Yeah, that's a shame. Can I get extra stacks from Rev, I wonder? Like, I don't understand, like, this shit, are you fucking hitting me? Like, how did that hit me? Okay, I'm not gonna echo here, because I know he's just gonna fucking get staggered. Or not. Are you fucking shitting me? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think he's fucking shitting me. Yeah, Reza is like so frail and feminine. It's quite strange. That's just how like bugs are, though. I love bugs. Lasers simply shouldn't. This is the first guy in the chat to like actually spit some like immense facts right now. Like this is like the shit like I scream from the rooftops every day. I've made like multiple like posts to developers like about like how lasers in the game are just like fundamentally like extremely problematic. Big crims? No crims. Oh, I actually didn't have to parry and I didn't. I'm stupid. Oh man, I don't like being stupid. Holy shit, okay. What am I doing this for, dog? Oh my god. Oh mine, bruh. Yeah, lasers are terrible in this game. Practically hitbox. Yeah, the funny thing is, like, it gets worse than Reza. So I don't know if you guys noticed this, but so if you dodge a laser from Rezakiri, any of its other lasers during the rest of that animation of that specific attack, none of them can hit you. Like, you can walk into them, you can't parry them, you can't get a dodge stack. They don't exist for you anymore, okay? But on the newer behemoths like Radiant, Koshai, and Elira, they're not like that. If you dodge a laser from them, you can get hit by the exact same laser like half a second later and die. Also, they go through walls, which is pretty funny. I remember, dude, the nerve, like, this really, really got to me. I saw a post on Reddit, a guy complaining about lasers, and he was very disrespectful because he should be, because the way lasers work in this game is disrespectful to the players, frankly. So, like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm really conflicted on this, because, like, I keep trying to, like, say it because I'm trying to be more positive, because the developers are legitimately doing, like, I think the best job they've ever done, honestly. I think even in, like, when the game was at its peak, I think they were, like, less good with the community than they are now. Like, right now, like, last, like, couple weeks, I mean. But, like, okay, so, like, I'm just gonna put a disclaimer and say, like, I think the developer team is getting a lot better, but a couple months ago, there was something that really annoyed me. So someone, like, had this, like, completely valid complaint about the game, but they were rude about it because obviously they were angry because what happened to them was complete bullshit and just extremely unfair. Like, a laser hit them from the other arena. Like, they were in Gauntlet. They were in Arena A, and a behemoth in Arena B hit them with a fucking laser through a wall, so on the other side of the map. And he, like, swore or something in the post, and, like, I don't remember exactly what the developer said, but, like, it was it was just not helpful. It was like, I think it was like, I don't remember exactly what it was. I just remember being annoyed about it, to be honest. I don't think it was like some dumb excuse either. I think they were like, oh, wait, no, I remember what it was. He asked if the guy was having connection problems, and it's like, dog, connection problems don't increase the range of the laser by 2 times. Like, that's how you program them. You chose for them to be like this. Like, we like, people with perfect Wi-Fi complain about this shit too. Like, it's, dog. Like, he was like, man, I love the word gaslighting so much, so I'm gonna overuse it. But, like, he was gaslighting him, bro. He was gaslighting him. Fuck. That is hilarious, yeah. I mean, it's hard because, like, the developers try to be funny, and, like, to their credit, the developers are often very funny. Like, I'll say it, the Dauntless developers, like, not even, like, hit or miss, like, I just think overall they are indeed funny. But that time they tried to be funny about a serious issue and did not work out. Crit. That is not a crit. That's a shit. Give me the side parry, please. That is not a side parry. Fuck you. Head break. Right now. Right now. On cue. Let's go. I'm the crit whisperer, dude. Actually nuts on it. I actually thought that was going to give me enough for a parry, but even if I got the energy there, it would not have worked out. Pretty sad. I'm just going to reset here, dude. I'm not playing either the stupid final light attack out. Yeah, I don't know you can get hit even after you dodge after. Yeah, it's hilarious. Capable of making laser sudden damage. Yeah, it's hilarious. Dude, the issue was like the new devs, like, I didn't know how. Is there like no notes the old devs added for like reasons things exist? Like, they just ignore old mechanics. Like, there's like, I don't know how you can forget a mechanic exists in the game, but like they do. Like, there's just some mechanics that are like, they're clearly in the code, they're on several different behemoths, and the new devs don't know about them. Like, I outright think they don't know this is a mechanic that exists. I don't think a single one of the new devs, or like anyone that worked on the new radio behemoths, actually knows how the old lasers work. Like, I think they've never done it. I think the old devs don't I think the new devs don't actually know that Rez's lasers actually give you mercy. Like, that they can't hit you like 10 times. They can't hit you twice. And this is an issue with so many attacks. Like whatchamacallit. So Scrave has an attack where he swipes forward like 4 times. So does like Shroud. Phalanx does as well. I think they can do it a bit more than 4 times if you're out of range. But like, if you dodge one of those hits, or if you get hit by one of them, the rest are completely immune. Like, they can't deal any damage to you. And this is really good, actually, because if you can get them against a wall and do this, you can dodge the first one, and then they'll still be like slicing for like 2 seconds, and then you can just start attacking them, and it's actually a damage opening, which is like an actually like interesting technique you can employ in like it's optimal. This is a really good strategy to learn. It's not super consistent, but like when you get it, this is a really good way to take advantage of it, is what I'm saying. And I think that adds depth to the game. But like, new behemoths don't have that. Like, I think every behemoth's new multi-attack doesn't have that. Like, if you dodge it successfully or you get hit by it, like, you can get hit by it again before the attack is over. Okay, that was close. I almost got hit by that. Okay, I think this is the good start. Okay, I need to be a bit faster on that. It's a shame I'm gonna miss the second echo. At least I hit the first one. I don't know how Solo does it. Like, in his run, his timing is perfect. Like, he gets like he does the same order of attacks I did there, but he does it like half a second faster. So his so whatchamacallit. Fuck, I don't think that actually hit. Oh, he's running away, man. Cringe. I just tried to like rev there, but I didn't. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why I didn't. At least that hit. I think it hit the tail, but I don't actually know. Okay, watch this. This spacing is perfect. Oh, I was too far back. I did not actually want to stagger. That's really bad. This is enrage, 100%. Can I have head break here? I don't think I can. Ah, that was bad. It's crazy how slow Revenant is, not gonna lie. I always overestimate how fast it actually channels. I wonder if I can hit an echo on the back tail here. No, I completely missed. Ah, Reza turned, so I didn't get it. That one didn't hit either. Oh wait, no, I think it did for 3K. I'm gonna play this out because I actually want to know how low it is, because I feel like it's low. Yeah, fuck you. That shouldn't hit me. I mean, it should have, but like, you could just never fucking know, honestly, with the long ones. You have to be really close to actually fucking know. Okay, I have avenging here. I want to see how low the head is. What is he doing? Running away. Okay. Man. That's fun. I got the double stack there, I'm pretty sure. Do you see that? I don't know I did that. Can I have head break? I can't even hit head right now. What is he doing? Oh, this bullshit. Dog. Do a different attack. Okay. Alright, this one is really hard. Oh my god, I just like jumped. It was that low. It was 209. Can we talk about how bad my damage is there? This guy is the guy. Thanks, dude. Really happy about being promoted to the guy. I'm guying out right now. I love how that attack is like very strangely unique. It can never actually knock you down, but it always does damage. Takes away pred as well. So whatchamacallit? Every time that I get to misfortune, I see his name. Misfortune. Isn't that a character from League of Legends? I assume you mean Lady Luck, but it's still funny. To be honest with you, I never had this ambition to be here. I just really liked the game, and I was like, I think that's all it is. Like, you just have to enjoy the game, and then you'll get here at some point. I've seen a lot of people that are like really ambitious and say like, you know, someday I'm gonna be there, and like, I always try to be supportive about that because I do want more people to to be in the competitive community for this game. I think it's really good, but like, I don't know. The names I always recognize, and I'm like, oh wow, that person just made it to the top. This person's really good now. I'm really proud. I've known this person for a long time. It's never someone that says they're gonna be there or says they want to be there. Like, it's always just people that just like end up like just having fun, and that gives them the motivation to keep going. How many times you make the Tempest hammer run? Tempest has been meta for one rotation plus I think like 8 weeks now. So about 29 weeks, and then I also played it like maybe 6 times before it was meta, so let's say about like 35 trials I did like Tempest on. Roughly. Trust me, you don't, it ain't worth it. I mean, I don't know, it depends on the person. Cause some people like, they're good at trials, but like they just play like an hour or two every day, and they have fun. Like what I do is unhealthy. I binge, but if you don't binge, I sincerely believe trials can be fun and worth it, and worth your time. Ooh, big crit, big crit. You see that 10K? Good shit. Okay, this is good right here. So you notice how I hit him from the left to the right, and I made him turn? This is what you want. No, he turned again too late, so I didn't hit it. That sucks. Is this enraged? Really? No bubble. Interesting. Collect my orbs real quick. You know, it's kind of a time loss, I think. I'm not sure if I can get this parry in time. Oh, I was like maybe like 2-3 seconds late, like point. No, like a third. I think it was less than half, sure, but yeah, I don't think this is a good run. I think I might be able to kill him before Aether though, which I really want to do. No, I missed. I don't know if that would have staggered, but I really wish it would have. Yeah, now I'm at a Blitz tonic. Once you're at a Blitz, it's just not fun anymore. So, wow, I actually broke tail. Breaking the tail is so hard because like I'm not hitting it with my sword swings at all. Like I'm just using the Echo. That's a real shame because like that's what like that's the usually like the biggest hurdle to a good run. Is getting that, because it's kind of RNG, and it's not RNG, but like you have to really think about where you're placing your echoes for sure. Oh, I got the pair. I don't think I got energy though. Hey, I'm gonna show you guys something interesting. I don't think it's really known about. So like, watch this. So if I do, see how I did my combo finisher at the end there? So like, I think people know you can do that for strikers, but like not for other weapons, because I didn't even know you could do it until recently. But like, if you do like the hit of a combo and then you jump and then do an attack, it'll actually do the continuation of the combo, which I think is really interesting. It's interesting to me because I didn't know about it. But I mean, I don't really play sword. You can't do that with most weapons though. Like, you definitely can't do that on Pike. You definitely can't do. Oh, it's dead. You definitely can't do that on. I actually think you can do it on Hammer. No, you can't jump during Hammer combo at all. Okay, what did I miss? Behemoths are focused on it's a cool fight aesthetically over is it a good fight mechanically? Why don't the behemoths? Who said that? This is like, again, this is like I'm shouting that from the rooftops for like years. Like, this is what I've said. Like, new developers, like they're trying to make flashy animations and they don't, and they're much less like concentrated on playtesting. Like it's so vain, dude. Like they want. Oh, hang on, I dropped my shit. Just a moment. Something they can. I think like there was like a term I saw someone bring up recently criticizing another game I play called Paladins. And they called like they accused the developers of like using the game as like their like pet project to like build up a resume basically, which is like, so instead of making the game actually fun from the inside, it's like you make stuff for the purpose of something that like looks impressive to show to like another company that you're trying to get hired for, basically. Like, they basically think the game is like a lost cause and they're like just using it as like a fucking like ground to like basically build up a portfolio of shit. And like, I wonder if Dauntless is kind of like that as well, because it's in a very similar position to Paladins, or I would say was until recently. Like, you make all these like cool animations up to show people you can do it, and then it's like, you know, how does it actually feel in game? Oh, it feels like shit, it's super unfun, everyone hates it, but like, you wouldn't know that as someone hiring them. There's no way you could unless you like were super involved with the community, which is like, I can't understand how hard that is. You can literally pay someone to do that and they still fuck it up most of the time. So like, to have someone whose job that is to grasp that is not reasonable. But one part of it I really want to go over that I think isn't talked about enough is animation lock. Because this mechanic is not really known about, I feel like, outside of like speedrunning. There's been a very large... Ooh, I suppose I have 11 stacks. It's kind of crazy. Oh, fuck, I missed that. That would have been so big. Can I get staggering here, I wonder? No, like... That's so strange. I need to stop using my energy like that. I actually thought I could get meter in time there. I don't know if this is good or bad, this. So, like, if I can get head break, it might be good, but I don't think I can get tail break after, so. Can I get side? Ooh, this is really good. No, it's not. I can't get my other echo miss. That sucks. Just a moment. Ooh, I actually hit it there. I did the light attack there because I knew it was coming. I think that echo missed. Yeah, this run is dead. Oh, I thought I could parry that. It was late. Okay, sorry, what did I miss? Pretty sure all weapons continue combos if you're fast enough. No. Hammer, you can't jump during combo at all. Pike, you definitely can't. Pike, you can't jump during a combo. What are the other weapons? Chainblades, I don't know. I never tested chainblades. You can tell me the perks of the build and the bond and the Omnisaw, but you can't send me the full build because I can't view the website on my I'll type it in chat. Like your English is fine, don't worry about it. But like let me know if what I'm saying is if you can understand it, because I can make it easier for you. I can like type it in chat so you don't have to like I don't know if I have like an accent at all. Yeah, Janata can check in. Janata339 is very well versed on the meta. You can trust him. Anyway, so what I was saying, so there's this thing called animation lock, or that's not what it's called in the files, but that's what we call it. So there's attacks in Dauntless where the behemoth has a very flashy animation, and during that animation, the developers, they're so fucking vain, bro. So they want this animation to continue no matter how unfun it makes the game. They want you to see all of their cool work that they're so proud of, okay? So they make it just fucking break the game and ignore like several mechanics. The behemoth is impossible to stagger or part break during these, which is insane. And it feels so terrible because how it works is if you deal enough damage for a stagger or part break during it, you won't know it. There's no indicator, okay? And if you meet that threshold, like after the animation lock ends, they'll just all happen at the same time, and it's so awkward because of course it wastes them. Like if you get 2 part breaks at a time, you're just getting 1 part break. Like you're in, you know, like the part rewards if you're looking for farming, but like if you like, the most important thing about a part break is it gives the behemoth a mini stagger that can be chained into another mini stagger. Like it gives you a massive damage opening if chained together, and that's impossible to do with animation lock. Some very notable ones that you may have like felt strange about, but you didn't know, like you couldn't put your finger on it. When Urska has this big attack where like he goes up to the ceiling and then he drops down with this massive thing and it like explodes all over the entire arena. This attack is really annoying because the animation lock starts before he even gets into the sky. Like it starts like 5 seconds before he even starts climbing. So like it's like he's still on the ground, and then for those like first like 5 seconds while he's still on the ground, you can't stagger or part break him, and it's so annoying. Because these attacks are all designed to happen at, like, during like a specific point in the fight where you actually want to stagger lock the behemoth. Like, they're designed to happen when the behemoth takes a certain amount of damage. Okay, so it's like you want to deal this amount of damage and then stagger the behemoth. And if you don't, like, you have to stagger the behemoth from like the fucking. You basically have to deal like the last like 60% of the behemoth's health while they're staggered, or else they'll do this attack. And it's the same thing for Torgadoro. Like, Torgadoros is much more easier to describe. How the hell did I just get a part break? So Torgadoros is the attack where he does that volcanic slam, like he runs up to the volcano, and then whatchamacallit? He runs up to the volcano, and then he comes out of the volcano and he explodes. That attack, it's the same thing. Like, way before he even starts climbing the volcano, he's immune to everything. And it's so aggravating. I don't think Thrax has one, which is really strange. Like, it's really strange that the second behemoth in so Blaze Escalation was added right before Umbral, so it's really weird that Thrax doesn't have one that I know of, but Torgador does. Malkarion doesn't have one, thank God. Malkarion has something arguably worse though, that I'll go over in a bit. Thax and Rage ignores all of Keystone. I just found out about this like literally like last week. Apparently all Keystones are actually supposed to be immune to elemental effects, or immune to shock proc. I don't know why, but apparently that is actually intended. And no, I think only one I think Chronivore is the only one you can shock proc, like it actually gets the animation. I'm gonna die to this. I have noticed though, like, I don't know why Enrage does it, but the bug happens often on Enrage for other behemoths as well. Or not often, but more often. Like, sometimes if you get a part break during the Enrage startup, it just won't happen. Same thing for Stagger. Now the Stagger makes sense because obviously Enrage give the behemoth a massive Stagger shield, so it makes sense it would, you know, stop the Enrage, stop the Stagger. Sometimes it actually gets the Stagger, so it gives you an extra Stagger. Okay, so let's see. Shroud, Predator. Okay, so Parasite, the good thing about Parasite is the lifesteal, okay? And if you look at Parasitic, you'll notice the lifesteal is the exact same at all levels. Like +1 Parasitic and +6 Parasitic, they both give you the same amount of lifesteal, and the lifesteal is the good part. So that's why you don't want to upgrade Parasitic. You only want to have one Parasitic cell in your build. One Parasitic cell is good, two Parasitic cells is bad. Berserker. So, Berserker 3 is really good. Berserker 6 is still pretty good, but if you're using Revenant, you don't want to use it, so keep that in mind. With Revenant, you only want to use Berserker 3. But, in general, Berserker is a really good cell. +6 Cunning is pretty much the best cell in the game. I always want Cunning. 3 Fire is good too, as long as you're not using Revenant. Averic is bad. You don't want to use Averic. Molten is okay, but I would recommend instead using either a Catalyst cell if you're using potions, or if you're not using potions, I would recommend using the reuse cell. Let me know if you don't recognize any of the names. I can describe the ability to you, because I imagine your game is in the what's it, a Portuguese version? So I can like explain the description if you don't recognize the name. Oh, I missed. Man, I always get the long sum on the worst runs. I'll equip and apply. Oh, I missed. Hi, Skylar. How you doing? Welcome back. Oh. I'm surprised that hit. We definitely take those though. It's weird how like the parry seems to have a lot more range than the sword swings himself, even when they have the extension from I'm actually not sure if okay, I can't hit this in time. I have to back up for rev. Oh, I can only hit 3 rev there. That's a shame. Yeah, it's so lame how short the short one lasts. Like the long will last long enough for you to like do 2 full. Oh, I need to stop doing the heavy thing. Ah, I just wasted 6 meter on nothing. Because I want to do something cool. So there's a little thing about sword I found out sort of... Oh, I got way too greedy there. So there's something on sword I found out recently, which is weird because this is really old actually. There we go. No crits needed. Yeah, I don't know how to hit the head here, like with the echoes. Yeah, like, see there, it didn't even hit at all. Like, I don't even know how I'd pre-target that. Yeah, this sucks. I don't think I can break the head. Yeah, it's so annoying that he's on the ground for such a short period of time. You can't even do one sword combo on his head. Like, that's aggravating. Yeah, what was I getting at? There's something I was gonna mention that I forgot about the solo strat. Another intricacy, I'm gonna like rewind and actually check, cause something happened that reminded me of something. And I don't have any other thoughts. What was it? Right, so the weirdest thing about Solo Burst's run, he does less damage while the behemoth is staggered than he does at the beginning. So I actually counted so his quarter, so he gets the first quarter of Rezakiri's health down at 21, which I believe is 2 echoes and 1 parry, I think. And then and of course 2 revenants, which is the big one. Big whammy. And then he gets the second quarter at 34, which is pretty crazy. So there's no part breaks in between. So that means in 13 seconds he did a quarter of Rezakiri's health, and Rezakiri has 200,000 health. So he did 25,000 damage in 13 seconds, which is pretty crazy. For those of you who don't know, so in Hunting Grounds, most behemoths have like let's say like very roughly like 40k health on average, I'd say about. So think about that, and it's a behemoth with much more behemoth than they have in Hunting Grounds as well. It's like, you know, it's a lot of damage, okay? And that's his fastest quarter is the one before the enrage, which is really strange because generally, pretty much always, you deal you have the most damage uptime, you know, while the behemoth is staggered. I'm not talking about Tempest, though. I'm talking about Sword Revenant. So I was saying, generally you deal the most damage while the behemoth is stagger locked. Because that just makes sense. That's when you have the most damage uptime, because the behemoth is, you know, docile, right? It's more vulnerable to damage. And the reason why it's not what? Oh my god, that Revenant was so bad. I missed so much I didn't even get parried in 20 seconds. That's crazy. I think the fastest you can possibly get full special with sword is in like, I think it's in like 8 seconds. Maybe like 9. Yeah, I think it's 9 with Blitz Tonic. Oh, okay, that was a bit bad. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do here, because I know Slam's coming, and I don't have to parry for it no matter what I do. Hit the arm there, I think, which sucks. Now I have Enrage. Aw, that sucks. If I hit that, I think I might have had enough for parry. I need to look back at how Solo Burst breaks the Enrage bubble. Because I'm having a problem where every time I try to do it, I don't have stamina. Bro, I dodged back so I could get it on the head and I didn't. And then it critted for white damage and I still got the stagger, which is really strange. Did that actually hit the head? 11k, but on what? Okay, I guess I know. I'm pretty sure that one didn't hit, which is a shame. That's not a bad run, I guess. It's not terrible. One second with... I actually tried to use Pack Collar, believe it or not. Tornado, it's so annoying because the issue with pack color that no one realizes is it actually would be good if they just spawned faster. The issue is they take too long to fall from the sky. Like, if they actually spawned in a reasonable amount of time, pack color would be meta. 100% no joke. Like, pack color has insane potential. Because keep in mind, when you use a Tempest build, you're stuck with shit gloves no matter what you do. You would be replacing Pred 3 for pack color. And I've done the math. That 14% R damage from Pred is equal to roughly a 20th of your total damage. A 20th of your total damage for pack color. That's easily worth it. One extra Tempest stack? Why would you bother? The reason is simple. Because of stagger lock. When you're stagger locking a behemoth, because with Tempest you have perfect part focus. Like, you know, most rounds you only get 2 breaks, but you know, if you want to go shock weapons, which you often do, I mean, there is a reason for it on other weapons that I'll get into, but it's a little bit more, was definitely more niche. But on Tempest, like, there's an issue we run into a lot on shock, or every shock week actually, which is that the behemoth is actually stagger locked too much with Tempest, and you can't get your dodge stacks in time. You have to actually delay your first Tempest to give the behemoth more time, which is so weird. Like, I'm 100% sure, like, no one has a fucking clue about this. Like, people think that Tempest doesn't have stagger lock. And it's like, no, Tempest has stagger lock, and it's more important than it is without Tempest. Because Tempest has a unique ability that pretty much every other, like, playstyle in the game does not. Which is, I'm gonna call it directional influence from Brawlhalla. Basically, Tempest, you have the ability to completely control the direction that you break apart if done correctly, which is super interesting and is actually really hard as well. It takes a lot of skill. Even like doing it consistently depends a lot on the behemoth, but in general it's very difficult. Okay, just have to trust me on that. Okay, thank God I got that break. Oh, I didn't get that though. Again, like, what does this? Like, why didn't he shield? Why am I so fucking far back? Like, what happened, dude? God, I'm gonna do this instead because I want more meter for this parry. Yeah, that was worth it. It's so annoying. Even if you have enough energy and you do echo immediately, like, it doesn't pretty much ever hit the head. Yeah, like, that's fucking bullshit. Fuck you. Okay, what did I miss? Not really ever worth in Trials of unless Boreas. Not, what? You know, that annoys me so much. Like, they added 3 minion things and they didn't re-add Boreas to Trials. Like, I'm so curious, like, of actually calling Tempest a weapon. Your mom. Truth? That's pretty true, Anna. Boreas was only bad, in my opinion, because it was possible to kill it pre-ice. If you make it possible to kill it pre-ice, it's RNG, because you need, like, I think, at least 2 bombers, which is still on the rare end. Like, on average, I bet you probably get, like, 1.5 bombers before, ice. So it's like, when we had, like, superpower creep, like, first Boreas trial, I think you only needed 2 bombers. And the circles got nerfed a bit, so you needed 3, which is really AIDS. Like, I remember the first Boreas trial was really competitive, and the second one was not. It was like, one person had an equal time to the first Boreas, and then second place was like equal to like 7th on the first Boreas or something crazy. Like, it was drastically less competitive, because like, you had to get so much luckier. It's insane. Spin to win Boreas trials? Man, how does Solo Burst come up like 20 times every stream? I mean, this is the first time I've actually streamed Sword, so it makes sense, but yeah. That runs El Clasico. I'm gonna make a video on Spin to Win soon. Well, I've had the idea about it for like 2 months, but I think I like vaguely mentioned it. I'm not sure if you're here, but so the way basically Impulse, like, you know, massively increasing your crit damage inherently makes Hellion weapons really good, just because of how Pulse works with Hellion. And Ardent Cyclone just has the best Hellion. So because of that alone, Ardent Cyclone got buffed a lot by Impulse. It's not like good, but it's like I wouldn't call someone completely. What's your best run so far? I got 123. 123 is my best. Can't believe I actually hit that. Where's your Tempest guide? Never happening. I recorded like 10 hours of footage. I'm not doing it. The thing that was holding me back the most actually was I wanted to hit more than 1,000,000 damage because Vixer hit 1,000,000 damage and his build wasn't optimal, and I wanted to beat that. But the highest I could get was 500k, and I did get it multiple times. Like I got like 3 500ks. 9k white damage is not good, bro. So I got 500k a lot, which is like, I mean, I think I've seen like only 2 people on YouTube get 500k. So like, you know, that's by no means bad, but I mean, I don't know. If I can't beat Vixer, I don't really want to do it, to be honest. But the other thing I have, I'm certain no one else has done what I've done on BlazeWorks. Like, I bet no one else has ever done that 100%. No! Stop doing this stupid attack. Fringe monster. Fuck you. Okay, see how low he is. I should have revved earlier so that I could hit my strategy be rev at the end here. Look at those crits though. Die. Right now. Man. How would you be capped 500? I mean, have you tried it? Like, it's hard, dude. Like, it's legit hard. What? No. I mean, and yeah, for the other thing, 100%. I think there's no way anyone has done, like, almost a BlazeWorks one shot. It's not though. Obviously I'm talking about Tempest. Like, I don't give a fuck if someone hits 27 million with Bastion. Like, if you AFK and you hold the button for an hour, like, I don't care. I'm sorry to my boy Temero. I'm sure that took a lot of patience and focus, but like, someone could literally play worse than you, have a least interesting strategist. Show me how many people have hit more than that, because I've literally only seen 2 people. Like, I grinded for like 40 minutes, and I hit 500k 3 times and gave up. I actually think you're capping. Like, obviously, if I know 1,000,000 is possible, 500k is pissed, but like, everyone is pissed. And the most annoying, like, his build makes no sense. So he's using Koshai weapons, and Malkarian objectively should just always be able to do more part damage. No, I mean part damage. Dude, like, just show me. Like, show me how many people actually have more than 500k. I actually think you're capping. Like, I'm 100% certain it's like 3 people max, dude. Because I see people that are clickbaiting like 100k, and their videos do well, and I'm like, what? So I, like, no. Where's the fucking receipts, dude? You're actually delusional. I had weak spot. Show me, dude. Show me how many people have done that. I'm telling you, there's like literally like 2, maybe 3 people. I didn't say it was good. I said no one was good enough to do it, aside from a very few people. It is extremely rare is what I'm saying, not extremely good. I'm not saying you have to do it. I'm not asking you to play Tempest. I would never ask that. I'm saying show me someone else who has. Because I'm telling you, to 100% of people, that's a lot. There's not. There's maybe like 20 people and then like 3 that recorded it. Like, I believe you've done it. But I'm saying, like, I'm not sure what I'm saying. What I'm trying to get at is like, it would still be viewed as good. Like, it is definitely still an extremely rare thing, even if it's not close to the potential. How the fuck did I heal 100 in a second there, man? I want to reset this run because that break was so bad, and I canceled my stagger. But yeah, so like, I think 500k would be like, still a good thumbnail, but like, I want to actually be able to say I have the most. Because I want to have like 4 segments on the thumbnail. Because like I have like 3. I have like 3 like flexes I could put for it, and like putting a thumbnail to thirds would just look shit. To be honest, nothing interesting. We're talking about grinding escalation Tempest for big numbers with Sharpen, which is pretty much. I haven't checked since the start of the stream, but probably. Tomato might have overtaken me because he was only 2 seconds behind, so that's possible. I think I saw him in chat saying he was playing Gauntlet though, so probably not. If he says he's, yeah, so. He says he's playing Gauntlet, so I would say I'm very likely still am #1. You do. You have to actually have a decent build and you have to get weak spot. And more importantly, like you have to like actually like. You are really overestimating like how good people are at Tempest. Sword is way harder. That is not the easy route. Dude, look. Now carry-on weapon doubles your part damage already. Like it's multiplicative double. Swords isn't multiplicative with Sharpen. Like, well, I know it's not exactly double, and it'd be less than Eska because it'd be Mr. Lower Power, but like, certainly the Malcarrion, I'm not saying bonus, but like, what Malcarrion has combined with Sharpened should be more than Sword with Sharpened. Yes, part damage is multiplicative, but you're combining 2 multiplicative sources, so it's additive. Like, if you combine, or you're combining 2 of the same multiplicative sources. Like, if you combine Ember Yui and Sharpened, those are additive together. But Malcarrion and Sharpened is multiplicative. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm theorizing. I know it works like that. Like, I know, like, I know the math, but, like, I don't. Fuck. Okay, I know how the math works. I don't know the result. What am I saying, man? Okay, so, like. Like, I know is one is multiplicative and I know 1 is additive, but I don't know, like, what the actual total sum is what I'm saying. Or the product, I guess, in the case of. You actually make a really good point. I didn't actually consider that. No, I don't play on people's accounts. You get banned for that. If you want me to carry you in Trials, I can, if you want to get online. You can AFK and spawn, it's okay, you'll still get full rewards, but I don't play on people's accounts. Let me know your account and I can add you as a friend and then we can play. I mean, playing Trials is already undignified. If anything, cheating is more dignified. Okay, yes, I will be available in 25 minutes. Just tell me your username, I'll add you, and then accept my friend request once you get home, and then just message me. Dude, no joke, I actually think someone cheated with Top1 Act with Iceborne on Thunderdeep Drask. I think I told you about this already, but like, the guy had like I think he had like 125 with Iceborne. I grinded at Dissy for like 2 hours, and I could only get like 145. I thought like 125 was possible, but like, I don't know. It was also someone I'd never seen before. Like, it wasn't like If it's a name in a different language, it's different because it's like it's probably a good player that I just don't know. But like, if it's in English and I haven't seen them before, like there's something wrong. Range attack. Yeah, I don't know why I echoed. Man. I mean, how would you exploit with Iceborne? Like, Iceborne is so bad, it's like almost a DPS loss to use. Like, if you had like an Iceborne cooldown bug, I don't even think it would be good. It's kind of an out there statement, but I think it's probably true. That's so cringe. He's in the air. He's like camping in the air for 10 seconds. He comes down and gets hit by one Revenant for 200 damage and he dies. Okay. Nice one. Yeah. Jokes aside though, I am having a lot more fun with Sword than I was having with Tempest or Axe or Pike or Strikers. I mean, legendary abilities all take so long to use. I feel like the only one that could possibly be a DPS gain is like, I don't know how much damage Urska is, but Urska's is the only one that actually like channels fast. Actually, Thrax isn't that bad either, but Thrax still takes a long time to channel. I mean, the question is though, like, we're not thinking, you know, are they good DPS? It's more like, is it better DPS than Axe? And that's not a super high bar, especially in Trials where you start with no meter. And also keeping in mind, like, if it's something like Thrax, you'd never have to dodge. Which is a huge issue with Thorny Drafts. You have to dodge like crazy. There's no stagger lock. Rip the Rezakiri. I'm trying. I'm trying. Yeah, I can imagine Urska being okay, but I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm going to swap back to Pylon soon. I'm not really getting consistent, but I want to get more ambitious. I think it's at least 2k damage per place. Yeah. I'm trying to think, is there a way you could make a build around it? I don't feel like you could. Holy crits. Hit 4 of them and crit 3 of them. Yowza. Headshot Revenant? That's pretty true. Oh, it's a shame. I didn't get parry in time. No! He turned at the last second! Fuck off. Oh, I didn't get it. I thought it was like perfectly timed on that. What is this? I think this is bad. Yeah, it's not gonna work. He's in the air too long. That was actually close though, which makes me annoyed. That only hits 2. I backed away to get better rev, not worse. Bruh. Bruh dog. Bruh with the dog. Look at those crits, dude. No crit. Like, it's only on my dog shit runs I get, no bubble. Dude, I'm so mad that Echo missed. I was so, like, so close. I think I'm dead here. Yeah, I heard the dodge noise, but I'm gonna be safe. Ooh, that pre-combo was perfect. I can't believe I actually hit all 3 of those. No! Attack speed be damned. Stagger. No crit needed. I'm the crisper without any crisps. Can I have, like, the side thing is so RNG. Like, I legit don't get what triggers at all. The pike strat used to be so annoying on this trial because what it was is you had to get you had to get double stagger and you also had to have oh shit, I actually got the parry there. It was that low? Dude, that's so annoying. This stupid behemoth stalls for like 30 seconds. It comes down, one Revenant hits the head, instantly breaks it, and then the next resounding echo hits it and it just dies. That's so annoying. Okay, goodbye Roxy. Alright, have a horrific day, Psyche. Thanks for coming. Peace. What does that mean? Does Roxy even have like a... Is that like a lore spoiler? Man, fuck you. I need to like microwave something now. I'd have my main chatter gone. Isn't? I don't know. I mean, like, where the anime ends off, she doesn't. So, like, reunite with who? Dog, that's... What? What? Is there like a I gotta be hallucinating. Oh. Yeah, I guess I just forgot that. That's really lame if they show that then, but I don't remember that. Yeah, I knew about that because Google fucked me bad. I like Googled it like literally on like episode 2. Okay, I'll admit to this later. Hang on. I perfectly stopped at 1 stamina there, dude. I'm kind of the goat. I'm not gonna lie. Heard the dodge noise. I can just walk on this laser like I'm just chill like that. Big cribs. Yeah, I still think it's fucking hilarious, honestly. This is a terrible rev. Yeah, only 2 hits, dude. That fucking sucks. Okay, go. Peace. Have a nice day, Saiku. I tried my best to ruin it with Dauntless, but in the end, you survived. First thing I see is mid-Shoku. Did you actually not like it? I thought it would totally be your thing. You seem like a terrible person. I wanted parry so bad. I guess I wouldn't have even got it if I spammed there. Where's the bubble, dude? Like, the bubble is just missing in action on cooldown. I couldn't care for it. That's depressing. I don't know why you even watched them. Kind of a skill issue. Where's my crits, dude? I need to enter like crit whisperer mode real quick. Holy shit, that's so much healing. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, the comments on that one were insane. There was like such a divide between like normal people that like popular anime and then people that actually like anime and are clearly insane. Half of them were like joking about it, like, let's go, this is my... They were getting silly in there, I won't cap. Yeah, like some people were like ironically like, oh my god, this is so bad, I can't believe they have this, and everyone else is like, there's like people like ironically like, whatever the opposite of bad is, kind of forgetting some words in the English knowledge real quick. Don't you love this? Like he does the same attack 5 times, and there's no like anything in between them. Like you just have to dodge 5 times, and they have like 3 hits each, so you can't even dodge all 3. So like, I'm just saying, I'm kind of having a fun time in this video game. Yeah, I just had low attack through there, so I didn't get it off in time. Yes, yeah. I'm kind of getting farmed. You should see what a good sword run looks like, because it's a work of art, dude. Sword is, I would say, the only weapon I'm not good at. Well, aside from repeaters. But sword is definitely my worst. Are you back home now? Do you need to play Trials? Man, he was that long? That's a shame. If you said all he does is play this game all day, I would have said and can play it, but you spoiled it. I mean, I also sleep all day too. It's not bad. Abram, have you seen that new Scott Pilgrim show? It came out like yesterday. It's weird. Like they made like an actual. I don't know if it's Japanese, but the opening, it's definitely anime inspired, and it's not English. It's so quirky. Mid Pilgrim. Yeah, I put Scott Midgrim in my bio. What do you mean? I never saw the original or played the game or read the books. Which is weird, 'cause that was like, when I was growing up, that movie was like huge in pop culture. But I think the new show is really good. Is hard top 5? Depends on the trial. So Rezakiri is a really disliked behemoth. Because it's really inconsistent, like it's unreliable, it's really difficult to predict it, even if you're really good at the game. So Rezakiri is generally not very popular, so top 5 on this try isn't super hard. Like right now, if you get 7 seconds slower than top 1, you can still be top 5, which isn't super bad, but I would say if you want top 5, the best thing you can do, wait for a trial you actually like. Like the most important part of grinding, you have to play a trial you actually enjoy, because top 5 takes a lot of time and practice during that week. So I would say, like, so there's, what's your favorite behemoth? I'll tell you if it's in trials. So there's only 21 behemoths in trials. I think there's like 24, but 3 are disabled. Okay. I tried to do it. I was too late. I'm under set. But yeah, I'd say like most people that get like one top 5, they always do on whatever behemoth is their favorite, because it's just 100%. Even if behemoth that's your favorite is like well liked and popular, I think you're better off going for top 5 on just whatever behemoth you like the most. But if you have like really good mental, if you're like a really patient person and you want it badly, I would say you can definitely wait for a dead trial. Like there's a couple trials that even if the game is really popular, there'll always be a super unpopular trial, and top 5 is really easy on them. Like Shroud, for example. Shroud was a massive difference. Like on Shroud, I think 5th place was like literally like 50% slower than 1st place. A massive difference. It was like 40 seconds 1st place. Me. I think it was the last time I won. That was like 2 months ago. Been a while. Kind of washed. And then 5th place was like over a minute. It was like 1 minute and 5 seconds. So it was like not BSS. BSS was competitive. Like it was like 106, 107, 108, and then 111 for like 2nd to 5th. Yeah, it's pretty absurd that Chainblades has that much potential, honestly. Like, dude, Vixen was like, why don't you play Axe? Vixen figured out the thing you figured out, Psycho. Trying to hurry the wife up. Like Wi-Fi, or do you just like sit down? Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem, man. Like there's really no rush. I'll be here a while. Like don't rush for me, man. It's fine. As of I'm off all day, so like even if you like aren't free to play until after this stream, I'll still be here. Like you don't need to worry about it. It's all good. But so as I was saying, wait, what was I saying? Right, so BSS was actually pretty competitive because there was Costa was playing, our boy L2H2L2 was playing, Dark Morad. Those aren't really established players, but they are good. Did I not echo? Big crit right there on the head. Not sure this is gonna work. Ah, I was just short. That didn't hit? Oh, I was so close to getting that second parry. I tried to push that. I tried to spam the parry hoping it would be ready in time. It wasn't. That's a shame. I think the thing I do need to work on the most is my stamina. Yeah, it's no problem. I mean, I'll likely be free like later in the video, but like, just let me know your username so that if I see you while I'm not on stream, I'll recognize it. Because I'll be on the game a lot even when I'm off stream, but like, well, I mean, if you can let me know your... It's just Shroud? Okay, I'll look out for that. They also added a feature to search friend requests, which is nice. No bubble again, that's so weird. Man, either drive, pain. Okay, what was I saying before? It's going on random with something weird before the stamina thing. Here's something. Oh, right, top 5. See, another really dead week you should know about is Umbral Drask. Yeah, I actually would like to play Brawl in an hour. I usually only stream for 3 or 4 hours, so that'd be perfect. I don't actually think I'll be bored in that amount of time because I am kind of having fun. I mean, I usually don't want to play long after I get a new best, though. Damn, I died to fire kicking. Yeah. I'll probably, yeah, I think I'll probably play for like just another hour. Because I don't know how many potions I have left, too. Because I don't want to potion farm on stream. If I run out of potions, I'll end early. I think I had 120 ready when I started. Usually each attempt takes like 3 minutes on average, maybe 2 because I reset early sometimes. But it also takes like a minute to load at least. It takes longer. I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. Hang on. Put this in chat in case anyone comes in while I'm gone. She did Matt Karen last week. I actually got it just on under 5 minutes. There are quite a few tries. Then I find you on. Did you hammer? That's good if you're able to do it even without knowing the stuff. But I'll say knowledge is so powerful in this game. Like just watching other people play. Like the build is not as important as people say it is. But like knowing the strategy does so much. Like just looking at someone else run and looking at like where they stand is the most important thing. Like, you know, if you like know like you need to stand, you know, on like, you know, the right side of the left arm, or you know the left side of like the tail, it makes a massive difference. And like just looking at that, paying attention to those details, can just make you play so much better, even without practice. So like I think like it just makes such a massive like that's how I learned the game, watching other people. I mean, not everyone learns the same, and I don't think the way I learn is the best way for other people. But like if you can learn that way, I think you should. Personally. I think it's probably how most people that learn Trials learn it. Despite what I said earlier. Copying. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't really think it's a bad thing. I mean, copying a run still takes skill. Everyone starts somewhere. Some of the best players in the game are still just copycats, and no one really gives a fuck, to be honest. Like, no one's gonna shame you for being a copycat except like me, but no one cares what I have to say. Can I have slam here? Rezakiri 187. Okay, I'm looking for it. You know, I'll just reset run and then add you because I'm in the bathroom anyway, and it takes a while to reset. So, give me 1 second. Rezakiri 187. Okay, I found you. Hang on. Yeah, I thought your username was Shroud. I forgot we were talking about Behemoths. That's my favorite tier.
Okay, I'll be right back. Why did Janata invite me? Yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. You should have an invite. Janata, are you trying to trio? Copying is the highest level of praise? Yeah, I think you mean imitation is the highest form of flattery or something. Or greatest form. And like, the weirdest thing is like, that's like a meme in the Trials community so much, but like, it's crazy how little people care. Like, you see when the meta changes, no one's ever like, oh man, I was so bored of what we were doing before. I was so bored of copying. I'm so happy to do this new stuff. It's like every time there's new shit, no one plays it. They fucking hate it. Like, you gonna keep me out of this? It's planning to. I do not like doing like more than 2 people in trials. I like having full control of the behemoth. Coordinating with Tempest is so painful. Yeah, that's one of the like first like misconceptions about this game. People like one of the first things you get to like unlearn from other games is in this game when you dodge into when you have an attack pass through your body, what happens is that you become immune to the rest of that attack generally. So you want to dodge through to give you the highest chance of. Oh, my boy Max is groaning. Did you accept the friend request? It might take a while to load because Epic Games is bad. If you see me on your friends list, invite me, and then I'll invite Janata. Because I don't see you yet. Or just let me know when you're online. No, it said the invite worked. Didn't it? Did I send the friend request? I thought I did, didn't I? Let me send it again. Let me check. Oh, No, it says it's sent. Okay. I don't even know how to invite people otherwise. Like I know you can invite people in Ramsgate or like in your hunting grounds, but Other than that, I thought you could only invite from guild list and friends list. Okay. Don't think anything changed here. One of the cooler parts about Tempest meta is seeing all like the new players come out, like PS4. Like there's so much more console here. I don't know if Goddess is PC or not. I think some of these are Xbox. I'm pretty sure cosplay is an Xbox. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, Jay's back. That's weird. I don't think you can do slash commands on console. Yeah, that's sad. I'm pretty annoyed. Someone like. I feel like if you're gonna play Tempest and you're gonna grind it for like an off-meta weapon, you should like really grind it, because it's so disappointing when you lose to a Tempest time that's not optimized when you get an optimized time with another weapon. It's like, so it's like Revenant could beat 113. It has, and it could, but it takes an insane amount of effort. And Tempest with Sword, if you put in that same effort, you probably get like 40 or something. No, not 40, you probably get like 50. Actually, nothing. Maybe 113 is good. What are the other weapons I have? Hang on. So Axe Tempest has 141, Chain Blade 47, Pike 17. Yeah, actually, maybe 113 for Sir Tempest is a good time. Yeah, I'll take back what he said. What I said. I don't think that's bad. Are you here? Or... I should have asked you earlier, because I just assumed you were here. Should I just go back to Sword Trials while I wait then? I'll wait like a minute and then I'll go back to Sword Trials. Just send me an invite, like accept the friend request, and then send me a party invite whenever you're ready. I mean, there's no way. It wouldn't be that weird, Janata. Like, is Epic Games just slow, or? Because he hasn't said anything in chat in like 4 minutes. So I'm pretty confused. I'm really confused because usually when you get a successful friend invite, it says something in the like system chat. I don't see anything here though. So like, did it not send, or like what happened? Because it showed that there's an option for cancel friend request, which should mean that it's sent successfully. So I'm very confused. I'm just going back to solos. Just say something in chat or invite me in game once you're here. Should only take me like 2 minutes to leave Trials, so I don't think it's a big deal. Still really annoys me the way the board doesn't update, just because like I have to restart the game to update board, and if you restart the game during a PlayStation stream, it closes your stream. So like I got 123 during the stream, but it doesn't show up. Oh, I guess it just took a couple minutes. Okay. Well, it's there now, I guess. Still proud of that, honestly. I want to go back and rewatch that run and see like what slowed me down that much. I don't remember if there was crazy crits either. I don't feel like the crits were that crazy. I think I'm not actually sure what went right the run. I think I got like a par pick at a good time for once. Oh. Does anyone know who Titio is? T-I-T-I-O. Titio. He was in here earlier, but he never... I assume he probably said something, he just has a different name, so that's what I was gonna ask. Also, remind me to switch to Pylon soon. I'll probably just type in the chat to remind myself. That usually still doesn't work, honestly. It's pretty crazy that I still don't have the Thrax thing consistent after this many tries, honestly. Switch to Pylon soon. That's terrible advice, Abraham. You should never play this game. You fucking suck. Oh, I didn't get the thing in time there at all. He's at the tail with that 300 damage. That's pretty true. That's pretty true. Man, there was this one run Dylan commented on that was so funny. Like Dylan, like Dylan hates Dauntless so much. Actually, I think he doesn't give a fuck anymore. But before, like this game was like what like drove us apart the most, honestly. Pretty sad, but fucking what was I saying? So Dylan's like only commented on like 2 of my Dauntless videos. I'm surprised he commented on any, honestly. But one of them, he said some funny shit like that, but it was like really fucking funny. It was like, so it's actually a long story. I gotta like stop playing to focus on it actually. So like, give me a second. Ooh, big crit there though. That is crazy. That's that break right there. Perfect timing on the enrage. Break parry crits are so satisfying to hit. Please don't do the thing. He's doing the thing anyway. He didn't listen to me, man. Oh, that's nice thing. That's cringe. Fuck off. He hit me. Bro. Oh. He was that low. Yes, he did. I'm about to be home. Okay, I'll come back now. I'm at Ramsgate. Yeah, so basically, so a long time ago, Warpike was the worst weapon in Dauntless for a while, and because I wanted to be special and quirky. Well, actually, that's not why I played it. I wanted to be special and quirky in a different way. I didn't actually know it was dog shit immediately, but it was. Fucking yeah, I love swords. Funny enough, crazy sword is like my good night, Janata. Thanks for helping me with the trial carry. Anyway, so basically, Pike was bad, and I had this run that was, by my standards now, honestly, it was still an okay run. Back then, I was really proud of it. I still have it on my channel. The thumbnails, I reused or not reused, but I tried to make a similar thumbnail to it recently, and I was really happy with how it turned out years later. It's one of my favorite thumbnails, but it's really old. It was like my first good video. I think it was like my first video to hit like 500 views or something. This is like 4 years ago, I guess, and like, so it was like, I think at the time I'd never had like a fastest Pike time before, and like back then Pike was super bad, so no one played it on Trials. Pike was so bad you couldn't even get 3 stars if you were the best player ever playing Pike. Like that was something that happened like fairly often. Like a very good player who could get like top 5, he would play Pike, and then he would never get hit. He'd play. I'm fine helping 2 people, but it's much easier if I help you separately. In Trials, when someone else joins, the behemoth's health increases by like 75%, and it's like, so if the behemoth has 75% more health, I can still kill it if you sit and spawn so that you stay safe, because if you die, there's a penalty. But if there's 2 people and the behemoth has double extra health, then I can't. So I can still help you both, but just separately. So that's all. Like I'll help you. It might take like 3 or 4 minutes, and then after that I'll help her. No problem. Yeah, so you're probably gonna have to invite me once you're online, just because my friends list is like, I think I'll probably have to restart the game to fix my friends list, and I can't do that as I mentioned. So just invite me once you're on. I think I'll probably play Pike. chat slow. Yeah, I don't know how much is delayed because I don't think you can set it on PS4. My Wi-Fi is also weak, but if I had to guess, it's probably delayed like 7 seconds maybe, say around that. Okay, so I'm thinking. Guess I could just use Scar Lantern to be safe. Could also use more Radiant gear. Or could I? I don't think I could actually. I have 2, so I should be okay. Is it easier for me to lose Pred or? Yeah, okay. Alright. So, I'll lose about a 20th of my damage to replace Predator with Conservation. And then, would I have too much? Too much Pulse. Replace Pulse with Impulse. Okay. Yeah. Guess I think I'm set up, so... The plan, ideally, I want to use fire to get to the minimum health, and once you get to the minimum health with fire, then if you get shields after that point, then fire won't damage them. So I want to get to minimum health, and then I want to start generating the shield. I should have 500 shield from conservation. And with 3 radiant pieces, I think there might not actually be any attack that does more than 500 damage. I think I'm probably safe actually. I could use Skarn to be extra safe, but I think I probably need Strike Lantern. We'll see. I mean, I might die. It might take 2 tries. It's not a problem. So it just takes like 5 extra minutes. But yeah, if I die the first time, I'll go like an ultra safe build because I don't want to waste more of your time. I think I'll probably be able to get it done first try because I'm pretty in practice right now because I've been playing for a couple hours straight. So hopefully it's fine. Switch to my green title now that I'm back on the green drip. Okay. I guess I might as well go to training grounds while I'm waiting because you can queue into trials out of training grounds. I mean, hunting grounds as well. Maybe I could do like blaze works while I'm waiting. Maybe I could get an event done that probably only takes like five minutes. Nah, probably shorter than that, but it's like maybe like 2 minutes to do it and like 3 minutes to find it. Yeah, so I can help her separately. So I can help you and then I can help her, but not at the same time. Like, I'll take, like, it should probably only take, like, about 5 minutes to help you, and then after that, you can invite her to the party and then leave, and then I'll help her, and it'll only take, like, another 5 minutes. Assuming I don't mess up. Or assuming I don't mess up too bad and die, I mean. So, I do want, both of you to stay and spawn. So, as I mentioned, so, if you die in trials, you lose a star. And even if someone revives you, the star is still gone. So you'll get reduced rewards if anyone dies. So the safest thing to do is to have you wait and spawn. And it also just makes it much easier for me to control the behemoth. Because who the behemoth targets isn't something you can super control. Like, it's not like, even if you're like hiding on the other side of the map, sometimes the behemoth will randomly just swap targets, even if you're super far out of the range. So, because I want the behemoth to target me at all times so that I can have a better idea of what the next move is going to be and I can like control the behemoth's behavior. Yeah, there's just like a lot of reasons it's easier if you sit and spawn. Rezakiri does have an attack that teleports you out of spawn, which is kind of an issue because it will happen at some point in the fight. It happens when Rezakiri is like really low health. If I play really well, I might be able to like stagger lock Rezakiri and kill it before it does the move, but likely that's gonna happen. So you might have to like survive for like the last like, I don't know, 10 seconds. If I mess up. Or you can just like run around and hide for the last like 20 seconds. So I guess don't like AFK, but like try to stay in spawn as long as you can once to get spawned down. Just try not to die. I will admit, so this trial is probably the hardest in the game. Like, this beam has the most health out of all the trials, and it also does have some attacks that are annoying to dodge, so if it doesn't go perfect the first time, like, don't sweat it. So I don't mind taking more of my time to get this done. Ideally, it'll probably only take like 10 minutes at the least. If we mess up, it might take like double that, but that's probably it. It should probably only take like 2 or 3 tries at max. But yeah, so just like, you know, if if something goes wrong, just like don't sweat it. I got more time, and I don't expect it to go perfect. Oh. Next week's trial is a lot easier though. I think it's Riftstalker and then it's Riftstalker and then Brass and then Emberman. Riftstalker is pretty smooth, aside from the Aether charge, or sorry, the Enrage if you don't have parries. And then Drask is kind of annoying because you can't really stagger him that much, but he has to do a ton of damage. So it's kind of in the middle. Like he's like hard to kill, but he doesn't do a lot to kill you. That's even, I guess. And after that is Emberman. Emberman is probably maybe the easiest one. Maybe easiest or second easiest one. Not gonna lie, it's pretty funny how much damage Tempest has, even when you're not playing Tempest. Huh. Yeah, like that's pretty funny. The Tempest themselves only do like 30 to 40k. Oh, I messed up my pulse there. Let's see if I can do it a bit more. I want to see what the highest DPS I can get not using Tempest with Tempest build is. So almost 5k. I think I need to wait for my... Are you ready? So invite me once you're ready, because my friends this is slow. Like once you get on, you have to accept my friend request and then invite me. Okay, so let me spawn the Molten. Oh no, I messed up again. My combo. Why didn't I get full stacks though? That was weird. Okay, let's try this again. Did you accept the friend request? Because that's the same problem I'm having. Man, why do I keep forgetting to restore my ammo? Because I have to restart if I want to find you, and if I restart it, ends the stream. So I don't want to do that. Try the thing Janata said earlier. So I think if you... Are you on computer? I think if you type /invite and then someone's username, it works. It's, he said it in chat. Hang on, let me find it. Alright, so if you type /invite and then my username, ThePikeOfDestiny, it should work. Okay, so let me get Molten and then try this again. Okay. No, I got the wrong. What's it called? I didn't get the thing lined up. Okay, let me double this again. I'm not sure why I'm waiting for the whole 30-second land breaker to run out. I'm pretty sure I can just switch loadouts and it should remove the buff. No, wait, no, it actually doesn't. Okay, hang on. Okay, let's try this again. That time I got it, okay. Yeah, so 5422, 17k. Is that what I got the first time? What do I do with normal hammer with that combo? Is this my normal build? I don't even know if I have one. Maybe I don't. This build is pretty funny. A Mogus build. So are you able to do the slash invite thing? Let me know if it works. Or like, I guess I can try doing it to you as well. But I also didn't see you accept the friend request because it didn't say you came online. If you're not on PlayStation, also make sure that you have crossplay on in your settings. You have to go to the main menu to open up the crossplay setting. Now, what was your username again? Let me scroll up and... It's not up there. Yeah, I didn't see your name come online yet, so I don't think you accepted yet, did you? Rezakiri187 /invite Rezakiri187. Okay, it didn't type it in chat, so I'm pretty sure that means it should have worked. But then also it didn't appear in chat either, so it means it doesn't work. Like, alright, I'm gonna go back to Trials and just like let me know if you get to the next step or if it doesn't. Oh, okay, it worked. There you go. Yeah, so you just had to accept is all. And let me cancel this. Let's see if you appear on here now. Yeah, see, so we weren't even delayed. It was just that. That was all. Like you're on my friends list already instantly. That's all. Okay, I sent you an invite. Okay, let's get back to it. Yeah, I think. So I think I'll try Tempest first, but honestly, maybe repeaters would be easier. I'm not entirely sure. Pike might be the easiest as well. Pike Dissy, but I don't really want to die. Might do Pike Con Scowl, but that's probably the easiest. Okay, you're in my party now. Let's get this going. Zoa asks you... What? I don't remember sending him a friend request or unadding me. That was like my friend of like 4 years. Huh? Is he even online? He's in Ramsgate. What? I'm so confused by that. Right, so I was gonna go Tempest. Again, that like threw me for a flurry. I'm not sure what's up with that. He hasn't played in like so many months as well. I think like I only like talked to him on his birthday. I like stayed up until like midnight in his time zone to say like happy birthday. That was like the only interaction we had in like years. That's really strange if he came back to the game though, because there's like he's like done everything in the game. There's nothing left to do. So like it's like a really strange time to come back if you've already left. I mean, but yeah, definitely try to stay at the top. I mean, if she can stay alive and she really wants to play, I don't mind. But it would definitely be easier for me otherwise. We can try it, and if she's able to stay alive, it's no problem. I don't mind taking the extra couple minutes if they really want to. He said I got time. I'm off all today, so. Okay. So I want to try and get to 1 health, and then I want to try using my shields. I also need to make sure I don't regenerate stamina. That's probably gonna be a lot harder, actually. Okay, now I can gain shield. Okay. Yep, this is good. Ooh, I insta-wound? Really? Okay, this isn't so bad. It's quarter already. Yep. Yeah, this isn't bad at all. Okay, I do need to re-land Raker soon and re-potion. Hey, this is the hard part though. Maybe not actually. Yeah, it's quarter already. This isn't so bad. I haven't got hit so far, which is a good sign. Oh, this is the back. You're gonna get teleported in. Watch out. Ooh, that was really close. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna teleport into the edge to stay safe here. I'm actually gonna heal here because I don't want to die to this. Because this attack I think does a lot of damage. I'm gonna pile in here as well. Okay, yeah, I think this is gonna go pretty well. That's actually a lot better than I thought. 2 minutes is fine. I thought it was gonna take like 4. Okay, let me know her username or just tell her to send me a friend request. Okay, that was pretty solid. I think I got hit like twice, but so I guess the shield came in handy, but yeah, I feel pretty confident. Shouldn't I don't think we'll have any issues. But what was I saying before? I think I was just rambling on about Zoa actually. I probably went too much. Yeah, I wonder if I should say something or not. Like to him. So I'm confused because I don't remember ever sending him a friend request. So like it's you can actually just invite her to party. That's easier. So we don't have to worry about like the Epic Games stuff. You can invite her to the party and then just leave and then I'll play with her. That way we don't have to go through like all the buggy friends list stuff again. He's still in Ramsgate. Oh, leader, right. Forgot about that. Yeah, I think I might be overthinking this. Yeah, I just say nothing. That's what I usually do. Oh. Nice, I got 3 pumpkin of giving. I'm getting Halloween stuff in. Do this flash invite thing? Whatever season it is.
Hey man, can you hear me? Sorry. A lot easier than typing.
Yeah, no problem. I can hear you fine.
Sorry about that, brother. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna invite her right now. She's actually pretty damn good. She's the one who pretty much introduced me to you. She introduced me to this game, so it's kind of funny. It was kind of supposed to be a surprise for her.
That's nice. All right. She have a favorite weapon? Should I like play something?
She's a huge sword fiend.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
It is not letting me invite her through this party. Hold on. It's been bugging out, huh? Dauntless?
You can try like making a new party, inviting her first, and then inviting me. That might work.
Oh, I got it. I got her. She's coming in now.
Alright, we're set.
Have you been a day one player, or you just picked it up randomly?
I actually started playing almost day one of Trials, but that was like 3 years into the game's history, I think, or like 2.5. So yeah,
Really?
I think it was like a year after it came out on console, and I'm console. Yeah, funny story. I started the game right after so I was like a PC player for a long time, and like I accidentally set my PC on fire, so I don't have one anymore. And because of that, so I had a day one PS4 that I pre-ordered, and like almost didn't really use it for a long time, because I ended up getting when I was younger, my dad got like this PC from like his work, like for work stuff, but it was like crazy good, so I'd use it for like gaming shit. So that because I like neglected my PlayStation for like a while, and then after that broke because I fucked it up. Then so I went back to consoles looking for a game that I could play with my PC friends, because all the friends I made were on PC, and then that's how I got into Dauntless pretty much. I was just looking for free like cross-play games, and then now I'm here.
That's sick. That's sick.
Yeah. What about you? How long you been playing?
I've been playing since probably around this time last year. I shut down one of the games I used to play.
Oh, that's a shame. I think most of the old games I used to play got shut down too. I don't know why. Something always brings me to like dead or dying games, man. I always love the small ones.
Yeah, same, man.
The tight-knit community is probably my favorite part of it, honestly. I like getting to know everyone.
Exactly. It's good for people to know who you are. It's funny. Yeah, like
that is
everybody in the community of the old game was like everybody knew each other. It was like a 500 player based game, but it was a good MMO.
Oh, an MMO. That's nice. I haven't been into the Dauntless is like really the only one I've gotten into. Like I think Warframe I played like maybe 100 hours, but other than that, like every other MMO I played, I played for like a week and then dropped it once the grind picked up, man. I don't have that much patience.
Yeah, I tried Warframe. I couldn't get into it. I played something. Oh, I played Destiny too. That's what I did for a little bit.
Yeah, there's
That's
a lot of Dauntless players sucked into that as well.
Yeah, that's a lot to handle that. It's an expensive game to play.
I've heard.
That's funny. Elon, you there?
You go. Yeah.
Hey. All right, well, you guys can go do that. I'm gonna leave the posse. GG's, man. I appreciate you 100%. Thank you.
No problem, man. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate the support.
Thank you. Of course. Wait, how do I leave this party?
You have to go to your thing in your friends list and click on your name and then leave, I think.
Okay, there we go. Leave party. All right, GG's. Thank you.
Okay, I think we're set then. Oh. I'm muted in game and I can hear the echo. Okay, I guess I'm not muted. Oh, I can't hide. Alright, there we go. I'll probably like stay silent for this anyway, because if I'm gonna play sword to okay, he wasn't exaggerating. That's a lot of reforges. Oh, the silver sword as well. I have whatchamacallit? I was really annoyed about the silver sword forcing me to reforge because I wanted all my weapons to be 10, but like I figured I'd just push the sword to 20 anyway after, so I could have the silverest sword possible. So the title would seem nicer. I don't know. No one notices it, but I think it's cool. Okay. Just try and drop on an even number. 46 should be fine.
Oops.
All good, all good.
I don't know if you want me to be here or not.
Yeah, you can go in. It's fine. I don't mind if it takes longer. As long as we don't die, it's okay. I don't mind having to retry either. Like, I'm... We're chilling. Oh, I missed. Okay. Try and pre-combo this. Almost worked. Maybe slam here? Nope. That works. Oh! I think I might be alive.
Damn.
Okay, I'm chilling. Shield saved me. Alright, that's a good slam. Gotta get both echoes off, hopefully. Just one. I'll manage. Back in tragedy. Ooh, I got parry off that. Didn't get hit. Usually the other way around with that attack. We got long slam, that's nice. Oh, stagger bubbles, very nice. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good range.
Damn. Was too early.
Okay. This isn't too bad. I got a repot here. Okay, hopefully I don't mess up my parry doing this. This is actually good. I need this damage opening. And now I'm back in tragedy. Here's a good. Okay, this should stagger if it crits. Never mind, didn't crit. Still staggered. Okay, maybe it'll do side swipe here? No? Head break soon, hopefully. No. I think this is Aether. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like the other one. Where you're like... I probably should have parried that. Whew. Okay, that was narrow escape. I actually hit no revenants there somehow. That's depressing. To hit the echo. Ooh! He like perfectly like repositioned his tail to get hit by that. I thought I was gonna miss. I think I actually got double energy from that. Okay, I'm not hitting that echo. I'll be backing up. Somehow I actually hit him with that parry. I was not in range at all, but weird. Okay, this is the attack I was not excited for. I was get this one mixed up with Aether. They usually happen at the same time, but I think that's just coincidence. Okay, I think I have enough time to put an echo here in time. That should explode right when he drops. I have to repot. In a second, I guess. Oh, that was actually pretty good timing. I think it like just hit in like the last like second. Okay, nice enrage. Hopefully head breaks soon. Parry central, let's go. I missed that. That sucks. Okay, I think I can get 2 parries off of this. I don't have enough time to parry the next one though. Overdrive ran out. Oh, just like that. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Alright, GG's, thanks for playing.
Thanks.
Have a nice day. Peace.
Thank you, it was nice to play with you.
You as well. Alright, I'm probably gonna play Brawlhalla now. Thank you all for tuning in. Yeah, 3.5 hours, not too early. Peace.